Good evening to everyone. Welcome to our newest live stream. We're now here to cover New York, Maryland, South Carolina runoffs, and also Utah primaries. This is all primaries in 4 states, and this is our not lost live in our channel for this month because we're still gonna have on Saturday elections in Louisiana, a runoff as well, a very hot contested runoff in the Republican side, and also, very important, we'll have an election that next week on Tuesday. So right now we're here. This is South Carolina. As you know, polls will be closing there in just 4 minutes. So it's so important, guys, to tune in there, leave a like in the live. So let's go to 10 likes at least. I think we can do that. And yeah, so far we're here waiting for results. Of course, you know, Pamela Abbott. That was the first Trump endorsement here, but then Trump switched because many people endorsed Alan Wilson. As you can see here, Alan Wilson did better where in the more suburban areas, and of course Pamela Abbott did better in the more rural parts. But what is interesting is that Trump switched his endorsement. Many of the early votes were already in, so I mean, Alan Wilson's going to win. Yeah, that's my expectation as well. Because of also the late Trump endorsement, also because of the establishment that is behind. So, I mean, as you can see here, I mean, in this area, in Columbia and Charleston, so in the more establishment areas, you can see here, of course, Alan Wilson getting the highest percentage. The point will be how high he can get. And right now, of course, we don't have results. We're going to get results in 3 minutes from now. And in the first round, it was very competitive. Right now, you can see here in Decision Desk, College is giving the 98% chance for Alan Wilson to win this primary today. We have now 6 people watch. It's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do that and leave a like as well. And we're also going to have Attorney General in South Carolina right now. 92% chance for David Stonebow can go there as well to the Attorney General race. You have it here. So in the primary, Stephen Goldfinch won this with 40%, and he did better in the more actually everything here apart from this area. I would assume that David Stonebow is from there, maybe a congressional district. Honeycutt versus Smith, maybe it was Secretary of State, Democratic side, or that's what race? I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. Today's a high 60s, but that will be in New York 2 hours from now. New York is really important. I mean, apart from that, of course, here we already know the winner mostly. I'm sorry, what I'm doing here. So this, okay, you're meaning here in the South Carolina U.S. House one. Yeah, exactly. I was going to talk about those 2 races, both in the first district. I mean, it's one of the Democratic side, also in the Republican side, and this one, as you can see here. I mean, this district is very interesting. It has a bit of part of Charleston, it has a big part of urban city Charleston, also a big part of the suburban areas around it. Next close to Savannah here, Georgia. So this is a very interesting district. It's going to be competitive in the general election, I must tell you. I think this is a Democratic district. Let me check here. It's very interesting. I mean, I think this is a Democratic district, to be honest. Maybe we can check it right here, but let's go to South Carolina? Yeah, not here. Let's go to the House. Now we have 4 people watch. It's not so. I mean, probably when we go to New York, maybe that'll be better. So the first one, yeah. I mean, it's not competitive. Probably will be competitive when it comes to general. It's not R plus 16 exactly as you said. Yeah, it's going to be competitive when it comes to general election. Maybe it'll be like R plus 5 or so, because I'd assume a D plus 10 swing or even more than that. I mean, if you consider that Democrats will win the popular vote by 8 points, which is what they did in 2018, so, but I think this is going to be more competitive. So, I mean, imagine they win the popular vote by 6 points, D plus 6. That means a 9-point swing. So, yeah, I think that's certainly possible. I mean, this will be competitive, like 5 or 6 points, which is not so bad. I mean, now we got 7 people watching. Fantastic new record for this live stream, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to do what you should do. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like down below. We got a huge support in the previous election coverage on Sunday. It was amazing. I mean, we got a lot of support. It was fantastic. And yeah, now we're at 679 subscribers. The goal for today, as I said, it's 700. I think it's certainly possible. We're doing great. This is fantastic. And I hope to be here covering this election with you guys. That's fantastic. I just want to say again, thank you so much. I think Utah first was the big one, but I feel like a winner is already pretty clear there. I mean, the Democrats will win that district, if I'm not mistaken. That's a new redrawn district, isn't it? I mean, this is the Utah one here, but it was redrawn. I mean, it's now Salt Lake City and Provo, so it's, I mean, it's much more. Goldman is so cooked. I mean, maybe, but we'll talk about New York in, I mean, 1 hour and something from now. I mean, right now it's not so important. Polls have closed now in South Carolina, so yeah, tune in for results. The results are coming pretty soon. I'm not using the New York Times again. I'm going to say it again because I'm not going to pay for the New York Times because now they're basically having the results behind a paywall. It's completely nonsense. But yeah, I'll not be paying for New York Times. Maybe in the midterms I'll pay because they have the best interface, but not for this because right now in as you know, in July we'll basically have 0 elections. That's the way it is, and only in the last week of July. But we'll still have videos, so yeah, please don't forget to tune in. We'll have 1 less video per week instead of having 3 per week. Instead of having Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, we'll have only Wednesday and Sunday instead of we basically don't have Friday. I think it's understandable, only for 3 weeks, and then we come to end of July. We'll have very important elections also in the UK. I mean, because right now, well, of course, you have a new prime minister in the UK. I mean, expected Andy Berman to be new prime minister, and we'll have a by-election or a special election if you're from the US in Manchester for mayor. Goldman is so cooked. Yeah, that's true. We'll talk about that in a minute. Alan Wilson has won. I mean, yeah, I mean, he will win. As you can see here, where is that? Why do not have? Why South Carolina is not here? I mean, it's certainly here now. It's too early to call. I mean, where is that? Maybe okay. Alan Wilson is gonna win. I mean, that's my expectation as well. But yeah, we're gonna keep counting the votes. That's everything is fair game. I mean, if he wins, that's what I expect. But we'll talk about that in a minute as soon as we get results. But I think it'll be pretty fast. I mean, South Carolina is one of the best states counting votes. Alan Wilson has won, and we're talking about Ellen Libertarians running. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think they are. If they are, it's not relevant, to be honest, as well. Maybe we can go open here. Where is that? Election results, upcoming election. I'm just trying here to open this statewide primary runoff. Yeah, exactly. It's today. So where is the results? I mean, somehow this is okay. It's here. So oh, it's here. I'm just trying to find the results. Yeah, here maybe. Okay, I found it. Fleming voter here, by the way. It's nice. I'm gonna be talking about that. But I'm gonna be talking about that as well. I'm just here trying to find. Yeah, still nothing in here. A lot of runoffs. I mean, South Dakota for governor, incumbent is in second. Also in Oklahoma for governor, very competitive. I mean, Trump endorsed Mike Mazzei there. In the Senate, we already got a lot of. But that'll be only, I mean, you're talking about Fleming, only on Saturday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Louisiana has the primaries on Saturday. There also the primary now, the runoff. I mean, it will be competitive, but I think Joey Lello will win, to be honest. That's my expectation as well. Is Alan Wilson a socialist or is the guy, Alan Wilson, I think, I mean, he's not a socialist. I mean, he's from the GOP, so, I mean, he's probably more, I would say, more establishment because, I mean, he was endorsed by most of the establishment and Trump just gave up. And he endorsed him as well, I can see here. So that's basically what it says here in CNN. So President Trump initially endorsed Lieutenant Governor Pamela Abbott for governor, but after several former candidates, I mean, establishment backed Attorney General Alan Wilson, now Trump issued a late endorsement. This is interesting. I mean, you endorse somebody and then you change because that somebody's not going to win. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this is what I like about elections. Everything is different, and every election is different. That's why it's so nice. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important. We have 5 people there. Don't forget to subscribe. It's really, really so important now. And we got what? We got like 5 people there, 4 people now. Son of a Congressman, Joe Wilson. Yeah, maybe Alan Wilson is running to the right of Abbott. So yeah, I mean that's true. I didn't know that. Maybe, maybe you can explain to me because I'm not really into this race. After, of course, that endorsement, and this is basically over for Wilson. I've never researched about it, but you can tell me why is the establishment endorsing Alan Wilson? I know they endorsed then Ralph Norman. I think that was the establishment pick here, and then of course he didn't go to the runoff. But after that, why people keep endorsing Alan Wilson, not Pamela Abbott? The original right wing was Norman. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, Norman. Yeah, that's what I said. But then why endorsing Alan Wilson, not Pamela Abbott? I mean, and why is Alan Wilson doing so well in terms of the suburban voters, and also urban voters? Because usually the candidate usually does well in those areas is the, are probably the more establishment ones. It's my expectation as well when it comes to election. I mean, doing here also in Greenville, of course, Ralph Norman won, but as you can see here, Alan Wilson coming in second. Abbott is seen as the swamp creature in South Carolina since he shared with McMaster. Okay, I mean that's interesting. I need to search more. I need to research more about it. Greenville's the most right-wing city. Yeah, that's true. And there's also a home of. I mean, it's very Republican. Actually, I think during Trump term. Maybe you can search it right here just to compare it. Fantastic website, by the way, as well. Just to give props to them. You can go here just to where's South Carolina. Okay, so 2812. That was 28. And then another D swing, as I was expecting. I mean, Trump is doing poor in the suburbs. I mean that's the rule. That's really the rule. I mean 18 and it was 28, so 10-point swing if you compare to 2020 in Greenville. That's also Greenville County. So yeah, Trump is so toxic in the suburbs. Yeah, that's what I said. Guys, 5 people there. I expect to have more people when it comes to New York because it's so competitive. Many primaries, also Mondani endorsements there, and basically it's going to be interesting to see if he can actually pull this out, and I think he will. I can talk about that as well as we're waiting for results there. So in Democratic, of course, House. I mean, there's something. Yeah, there's something here I want to talk about. Where is Brent Lander? Where is Brent Lander? Maybe I can find it if I can, of course. Now 6 people there watching, guys. Thank you so much. So where is Brent Lander? Okay, it's here. So Goldman and Blender, we're talking about this race. This is so important. This is the 10th district. You can see here it has a bit part of Manhattan. I hope to be in Manhattan in 1 month from now. So yeah, I mean, wish for Portugal to be in the World Cup final. I hope to be there. And also have here a bit of Queens. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. That's Brooklyn. So Brooklyn here. And a bit of, yeah, I don't have Queens, only Brooklyn and Manhattan. So, I mean, Goldman is the incumbent. He has a lot of corporate PAC money. That's why they're now running against him. And of course, Brent Lander, I mean, I have the guy in the thumbnail of the video because it's just so important. It's so fundamental for Brent Lander to win, actually to improve the Mondani image in the city. I mean, if this wins, it's going to be a win for Mondani overall. I mean, he endorsed Lander. Lander former candidate as well in the New York mayoral race. So that's very important. In fact, though, we have our first primary in New York, Adriano Chevalier. That's what district? What district is that? I mean, I don't really know the districts by heart. I mean, I only know the most important ones. I don't really know the districts. You can tell me. And maybe I can find it as well. Where is that? A lot of open seats here in New York. Also, yeah, I mean, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is being primared, but I don't think it will work. New York 12th. Maybe we can find it. I mean, we have time. That's what? That's Adriano Chevalier. Adrian not here. I mean, I'm not finding it, to be honest. You can possibly try to find it and then maybe tell me the district. And I don't know why is this like that. Okay. Yeah, a lot of results there. It's Harlem. Harlem? So, where's that? Maybe I can find it here. Where's that? Harlem. I'm not finding it. Let me check here the results in South Carolina just for a minute. Yeah, we don't have results, so maybe we can try to focus on New York still. I mean, you can tell me the number of the district, that probably will be better. I mean, because it's so hard to get the districts here. It's not here, or is here. It's not here. This is the 12th, as you said, but it's not the 12th. It's 13th. Okay, so it's here. Okay, it's here. So, yeah, it's interesting. Also, it has a bit part of the Bronx. I mean, the Bronx is, you know, the most working class borough in New York. One of the Democrats that lost a lot of ground recently can compare it here. I mean, I know those things. It's great. I mean, go here to 2012, last election before the Trump era. I mean, Bronx was 83. Right now, in the last was 45. That's crazy. 40-point swing. 40-point swing, basically, in just 12 years. That's brutal. I mean, this is the problem for the Democrats. Working class people are voting more Republican in the past few years, and I mean, you can understand a lot of reasons for that. Even Staten Island was blue in Obama last election. And yeah, I mean, that's crazy. 8% for Romney there, and 27 for Trump. So you can see here really improved. 19 points better overall for the Republican. Of course, overall it is 38 points better. And we can go here to South Carolina, still waiting for votes there. We're going to be talking about New York in just 1 hour and something from now, because as you know, polls are closing in New York at 9 p.m. I think it's 9 p.m. No. Yeah, I think it's 9 p.m. So 2 a.m. for me. I'm gonna be here all night long because don't forget, polls in Utah is gonna close at what 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. in Utah. Also gonna have Maryland, but Maryland's not so important. I mean, are you gonna stay live for Ben and McAdams? Yeah, I'm gonna stay for every race tonight. I'm probably not going like 99% in, but because I know Utah will take a lot of time to count the votes. They also have the same system as California, so. It sucks. It really sucks. You can see here the map being now filled in. I mean, we still have Of course, Wisconsin and Michigan, very competitive primaries. Also, Democratic Senate primary in Michigan. Here in the New England area, still waiting for a lot of votes. A lot of states to go to their primaries. Arizona is going to be in the last week of July, so I mean, still waiting for a lot. Now we have 5 people there watching. It's not bad, not bad. Certainly can be better. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Still 679. Let's go to 700 tonight. That was the goal. That was really the goal. I think we can do that. Maybe in the next few hours. Gonna be here at least for 4 hours. So yeah, a long live stream, but a very important one. I mean, a lot of endorsements by Mondani, by President Trump being put up to test. So it's gonna be fantastic to watch everybody tonight. And yeah, I hope to be here. I need Honeycutt to win. We'll see about that in just a couple of hours now, or at least 2 hours or so. Now I have some people there. Fantastic. So let's just go here again to what? I mean, we got 40 plus people watching in Colombia. It was fantastic. We won like 50 plus subscribers. It was crazy. I mean, thank you guys so much for all the support there. Gonna be here for the UK general election in Manchester by-election results. Okay, let's go there. And okay, Republican primary. Oh god, Pamela Abbott is ahead. Oh god, it's over. It's not over. I mean, this is probably a region that she did well. I mean, 1340. So she's improving right now at 13 points. My point here is this is election vote, so this is not the early vote because I mean, look at why I can tell this, because the votes are so small. Because usually when we get the early votes, the early votes are in much bigger batches. I mean, this is really an election vote. At least that's my expectation. If you go here, so she's doing I think 13 points better. If she does 13 points better, it's going to be competitive. I mean, that means nothing so far. It's only a one county, Chesterfield County. You also have a Chesterfield County in Virginia. I'm not really. You have it here. So this is Chesterfield County, Virginia. Have Chesterfield County here in South Carolina. Let's go here to the state website. Maybe they have it here better than I'm doing right now. Yeah, they actually don't. Okay. Is this faster than Decision Desk HQ? Maybe. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Actually, it's the same thing. Actually, I have more votes, so Alan Wilson is already ahead. But it's only, yeah, here it's the early vote in many of the places. I mean, 11% in, and here it says 9% in, so the CNN is estimating more turnout than what Decision Desk HQ is saying. I mean, it's estimates, so as you know that. Right now, this is only 0% of the vote, so we're still expecting a lot. And this is early vote? It looks like it's early vote. Where is that? I was mistaken there. Yeah, so this is early in person. I mean, so, I mean, if Pamela Abbott is winning the early in person, I suspect she will do worse in the election day. Why? Because, I mean, Trump endorsed Abbott. It was a late endorsement, so I mean, right now Alan Wilson's at 99%. So yeah, I mean, this is over. This is over. Whether we're just coming in the attorney general race. Okay, that's interesting. So the Stumbo is expected to win, but right now, Stephen Goldfinch is winning. So let me check that one. Maybe it's interesting to check that one. Let's look here. Let's go here. So 46, and right now 58 for Stumbo. Actually, Stumbo is ahead. Why is Decision that's doing here? And now, okay, now it just flipped. Maybe it was a tabulation error. Sometimes that things happen. Now we have 9 people watching, guys. That's so amazing. If you guys subscribe, guys, leave a like as well there in the live stream. It helps a lot. And I mean, so far, still waiting for votes. I mean, it's only 500 votes. I was expecting the website to actually update, and right now we actually update. I mean, we have 3 counties already partially reported. Now we have 11 people watching. That's fantastic. As you can see here right now, Al Wilson losing by 30 points, and Attorney General race is mostly the same. So the percentage is basically the same in both races. And now we have York County, it's Rock Hill, and David Stumbo is winning with 58, and also have here Dillon County going for Stephen Goldfinch there. I mean, still a long way to go here. Only 1% of the vote is in. Yeah, still a long way to go, certainly. And yeah, right now 13, no 12 people watching. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do that, really, to get to 1,000 subscribers before the midterms, because that's really when you have no results in South Carolina first. Yeah, that's Charleston. It may take a while. I mean, that's the more suburban, more urban area, more populated area in South Carolina, so it may take a while. We'll see about that. Also have a bit part of Beaufort County, so that's not so suburban, even though it's not a small county, I would say. Maybe we can go here just to, yeah, as you can see, this is the district. So it has a bit of part of Charleston, most urban part of it, and you go here to the more rural parts, and then it also has here more of the, this is interesting, just why it doesn't go right here, I don't know. But yeah, let's go here again. So in the Attorney General, Stumbo is getting 20 points, and in the governor race, Alan Wilson is winning with the 26 points in the bowl part of that. Let's go here again to the, okay, now we have more votes in decision. Sometimes they're faster at reporting the votes. You can see here in the, I don't think you can see, actually you can. You have there in the watch list South Carolina, U.S. House first, and you basically at 0%. You can check right there as well. So still at 0. 13 now people watch. That's a new record, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do that. Right now, Chesterfield is going for Abbott, but if my assumption is correct that she will do better, I mean, she'll do worse. Claire Valdez is evil. I mean, okay, thank you for your comment. Thank you for saying that. I cannot comment on that. I don't really know. And now I have 14 people watching. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. So important. And don't forget to subscribe. So important that you do that as well. I mean, I'm continuing insisting because it's so important, so fundamental for you to subscribe. And in order to use the live chat, you need to subscribe. So, I mean, it's also, I mean, a prerequisite for that. So right now, yeah, waiting for votes here. We're waiting for Greenville, we're waiting for Columbia, Charleston. I mean, the Democratic primaries don't have anything here. Wilson. Yeah, Wilson what? What do you mean Wilson? Wilson will win. I mean, we know that. That's not unexpected. But Stombo is going to get a smaller lead. At least so far, it seems that is happening right now. Let's go here to the Attorney General race. So, I mean, David Stombo did better here. But right now, he's doing better here when, well, of course, he lost last time. Is there anything in Maryland? Yeah, there's a couple house races. I mean, I can check it right now. I mean, the results are not pretty fascinating in South Carolina right now. You do have here a lot of house races, but I think the most important one is the, what? I think it's the 5th. It's the Democratic side, of course. Look at this. A lot of candidates, 27, I think, of them, running to replace an open seat. This is an open seat here in the 5th Democratic district. So it's going to be important to watch this one. I think it's the most important. At least I checked, and that is the most important so far. Yeah, of course, this District of Columbia don't have nothing there happening. I don't know why they assume this as a House delegate, because it doesn't have any voting power. Now I have 8 likes in Livestream, guys. Let's go to 10. And you also have a lot of, actually, every House race is competitive. I mean, it's not competitive, but you have a challenge to a challenger to the incumbents. I mean, it's interesting, certainly. So, yeah, but in the governor races, we do have a challenge here in the Westmore side, in the Democratic side. We'll watch for that. But it's probably not going to be anything real, to be honest. We don't have any polls, so it's going to be fantastic to watch that one. The Republican side, yeah, it's an open seat as well. Not an open seat, it's also an open primary. We have a lot of candidates there. Attorney General is uncontested, and the Democrat is also uncontested. Senate, I don't think we have Senate in Maryland. Yeah, we don't have Senate there, so yeah, we're going to keep tracking on that. Let's go here to the Republican side again, governor side. Alan Wilson still winning by 26 points, and Attorney General right now going by 20 points. Here we have more votes, actually. Have McCormick. Yeah, Stumbo is getting now 78% in this region. This is where he's from, I would say, because he did so great in the first round. Oconee as well, 57 for him. And yeah, right now, Goldfinch is actually in 2 counties, Union County and Marlborough, which is, I mean, in terms of the early votes going for Stumbo, the absentees going for Stephen Goldfinch. So maybe Goldfinch is the more establishment candidate, maybe here. It's my expectation, at least according to what I can see here. It seems that. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're still at 679, guys. Yeah, don't forget. It's very important that you do all of that. We're still standing at 679, so I think we can do certainly better. We're going to be here all night long covering the results. So, yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any new video. No, tomorrow's we're going to have a new video. So, yeah, it's 1 p.m. Eastern, as you know. That's the usual time I publish the videos. So every Wednesday, every Friday, and every Sunday we'll have a new video at 1 p.m. Eastern. So that's important for you to follow if you don't want to miss anything. Yeah, right now Chesterfield is still going for Abbott, but we actually don't have anything there. See here the bubble. So I mean, where the votes are still remaining. I mean, around Columbia, around Charleston, around that's Horry County, and here around Greenville. So that's where the majority of votes are still expected to come. In terms of the margin, I mean, big bubbles are basically everywhere because Al Wilson. I'll be very surprised if Alan Wilson does not win every county. That's my expectation here. I think he will win every county. Let me check here why was the best county for Pamela Abbott it was Horry County. She got 50%, but I think she'll lose this, to be honest. And also Horry, Dillon was 42, so yeah, it was Horry. Horry was the best for her, and she did so well. This is a big county. I mean, you can see here, 20, it was like 40,000 votes or total, so it's big. It's big. It's that city. It's so important. I mean, let's go here to the Attorney General race runoff right now. David Stumbo is getting 10 points. I mean, that's 10 points. It's certainly. I mean, but look at this. Stephen Goldfinch is actually doing worse, so his percentage will go down eventually. I mean, he's not gonna get 40%, maybe below that. Right now, here in Georgetown, 72% right now. he's getting only 66. So yeah, actually he's losing votes from the first round. Here's 53, he got 50, actually winning a bit, 64 here. He got 60, so I mean he's either winning a bit or losing a bit, so it's not a huge gain. It's actually, he's gonna go down below 40%, I would say. Right now here, yeah, what? 3% of the vote in. The polls will close in Maryland in just 40 minutes from now. Guys, if you have any questions, free to ask. I only have 7 people there. Yeah, I'm still gonna be here for at least 4 hours, so yeah. Until we have the results in Utah, also New York. And New York, we're gonna have a lot of turnout in New York City. We got a huge report there. Over 450,000 people already voted in the New York City, in New York City alone. When it comes to the New York primary, can Torres lose? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know every race here. I only know the most important ones. I mean, let's go there. Let's go here to New York. I'm just gonna show you something. Maybe why can I not zoom the map? This is terrible. Why cannot I zoom the map? It's crazy. Maybe we can go here to the Democratic side. So, I mean, this races here were the most important ones. Maybe we can go here to CNBC. So they have the Maryland 5th, as I mentioned before. Also the 6th. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have here the 10th, the 7th, and also the 12th. And yeah, we're going to be tracking all of this. I mean, too early to call in South Carolina, even though we already projected the winner here. It's going to be Alan Wilson, as I said. And yeah, certainly interesting race. I mean, a lot of very interesting races. I don't know, Attorney General race, that's uncontested. Why they have it here? It's crazy. So here to the official website, maybe they have more stuff in. Yeah, they actually only reporting the county, so they still have 0 persons reported. So this is all early voting. Well, now we got a lot of votes. Actually, in the first one, look at this. Honeycutt is winning this with 10 points right now. But this is very important. I mean, please, I mean, don't really take this with a grain of salt. This is just the early vote. I'm gonna talk about that district just in a minute. Wait a minute. Now I'm talking about this one because we're actually getting results. But then I'll talk about that one. 10 points here in the first district in South Carolina, where I mean you still have a lot of votes remaining, also in Charleston alone. But let me talk here about what it was in the first round. So Honeycutt did better where in Charleston, so that's not unexpected for her to be winning there. So I would say that right now I would give advantage to Mark Smith. To be honest, I would give advantage to Mark Smith because the composition of the votes we're getting in Honeycutt district there is in Charleston. That's where she did better. Maybe we can compare here to also the breakdown. So she did much better where Honeycutt did much better in the election vote. So maybe that percentage will still grow, which is understandable because the absentee was going for Mark Smith and also the early voting was going for Mark Smith as well. So this is not so bad for Honeycutt, certainly, but she needs to get the margin here in Charles because the other counties around is probably going to go for Mark Smith there. But yeah, I mean, you can see here, still a big bubble around it. Maybe we're going to talk also about the House race, the first one in the Democratic side. Turnout is slightly big in the Republican side, but it's basically breaking even. And in the first one here, Nancy LaCour did better here in most of the areas. She did better where it was basically even. You don't have a huge split when it comes to the absentee early voting in the election day in the Democratic side. Only when it comes to the Republican side, you have that split, which is very interesting. I mean, it's certainly interesting to check. You don't have that. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're still decision SKHQ called for Wilson. Yeah, that's understandable. I already said that multiple a couple of minutes ago. And now let's talk about yeah, don't forget guys to subscribe. It's very important that you do all of that. We have now 15 people watching. Guys, if you subscribe, all 15 people there, we can reach 700 almost there. So yeah, and also let's talk about that New York 15th. It's very important as well. Let me try to find it because I don't really know where today is, to be honest. I mean, you know, it's certainly sometimes. So let's go here to the 15th, and okay, you have the Michael Blake, Rachel Torres, and Joseph Vega. So the Rachel Torres are more pro-Israel, the more, I mean, founded by them here in this district. You have a bit of Bronx, also a bit of next to Manhattan. Of course, you don't have Manhattan. This is only the Bronx in this district. So, I mean, we're going to be focusing on that one as well. Certainly an interesting one to watch, but I don't really know, guys. This is Bronx. It's a very democratic area, you know. It's voted like 80% plus. And for the Democrats, and maybe more establishment Democrats, more like the working class people, they tend to vote more establishmentarian here. So, I mean, not so easy for Richie Torres to actually get defeated here, but we'll see about that in the next 1 hour and something. here in New York. So let's go now back to South Carolina in the governor side, and maybe decision. Yeah, CNN always is very late at calling the races, but yeah, here in the governor side, as you can see here, decision desk HQ already projected the winner as it was overwhelmingly expected. Now nobody expected nobody expected a different outcome. Guys, I'm gonna add there the subscription count. It's so important, guys. I'm gonna add there right now. So we're now at 679 out of 700. So as you can see there, that's the subscription count right now. So yeah, don't forget really to subscribe. It's really important that you do that. I mean, continue insisting because it's so important to get to 1,000 subscribers before the midterm. So if you want to be part of this, I mean, really subscribe. It's really important. The goal for this live stream, as I said, it's 700 subscribers. I think it's certainly possible. I mean, in the election, we got, now we have 9 likes. Guys, don't forget to go to 10. It's very important that you do that. Trump endorsed Cody Simpson's up 60-39 in the AG. Yeah, I mean, in the AG meeting walls. So now we have 10 likes, by the way. Thank you so much. Let's go here again to do that. Okay, now we have 13 points here. David Somboy still winning. I mean, in Charleston, he's winning by 24. I mean, 22, I'm sorry, 23 if you round it up. Here in Georgetown, this region, of course, I mean, he did better there. Agriculture, yeah, I'm going to talk about that one. I know that. I'm just talking about this one because this is more interesting. I mean, I would assume that. But maybe you can go here to what? Decision desk to find that race? Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Because, yeah, those races are not very interesting. I mean, not very important, I would say. We go to South Carolina here. So South Carolina, I mean, where is that? I'm now trying to find a race. A lot of races here, to be honest. Okay, here. And where is the runoff? Okay, meaning you're meaning hello to you. Thank you so much. And hello. And now we're probably talking about this race, Cody Simpson and Danny Ford. And yeah, Cody Simpson is gonna win this. And if Trump endorses him, he will do better in the election vote. So this percentage will just grow. I mean, probably over 30 points at the end. I mean, it's over here as well in South Carolina Agriculture Commissioner. But I don't think anybody cares about this, to be honest. But it's over. It's over, as I said. Yeah, I mean, of course, he's here. Even Columbia is getting 30 points. Now, yeah, 17 in Charleston, that's understandable. Here next to Greenville, more suburban areas, getting not so high the margins. But in the first round, yeah, it was very competitive, actually. So we should expect Ford to do much better in this area, but still, it won't be enough. I mean, he's already losing counties there. I think more get under 90% in Maryland. We'll see about that. I don't really know about that because I don't think we have polls. I don't think we have polls in Maryland because it's not a very important race because it's basically uncontested. Even though it does have a candidate, it's basically over. Nobody cares about that. And yeah, we have 14 people watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to say it again. It's so important. I have 14 people there. I suspect most of you are not subscribers. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do subscribe to the channel. Ready here for half an hour, I'd say. Yeah, more kind of moderated, not really, but still. Yeah, I mean, he's not so, he's moderated, actually, I would say. At least from what I can tell you. That's my opinion, of course. I have 16 people watching. That's a new record for this live stream. It's fantastic. Yeah, the problem here is subscribers, guys. Let's go. I think we can earn at least 5 or 6 subscribers tonight if we don't reach the 700 mark. Of course, the goal was 700. Tomorrow we're going to have a very important video. I know most of you are from the US. I mean, I would say 99% of you are from the US. But tomorrow we're going to have a video about the UK. I mean, you know, new prime minister is coming. So that's so important. And I mean, it's so important for you as actually to check that out. Because, I mean, you know, UK politics, maybe that one in the prime minister level can influence everybody in the world. So it's actually important for you to check it out. It's a very short video. I mean, only 9 minutes, so you maybe can check it out, and it's going to be important. I'm going to continue saying, guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do that. I'm going to continue insisting because we're still at 679. So yeah, I think we can do better than that. Maybe I'm going to share that on Twitter as well because people on Twitter are actually waiting for my projections there. You can go there. Wait a minute. I'm going to share the live stream there as well. Have any question about any race? If you want any race to be checked out, you can also ask me. I'm going to be very happy to do that for you. Yeah, now I shared on Twitter. Yeah, 11 people there. Yeah. Now this one is 30 points. It's over. Stombo is also gonna win this, so it's not unexpected what we're seeing here. You can see here the map. I mean, it's over. Everything here. I mean, Stombo is gonna do very well in this area around Greenville, around Anderson, and right now he's getting 64, 87, 77. So you understand what I mean. And hello from Greece, just checking in. Yeah, hello from Greece, and I'm next to you. I'm at least closer than the other guys from the US. I mean, I'm in Portugal, as you know. So yeah, it's closer, certainly. I was in Greece like 4 years ago, in Athens. It was really amazing. I mean, also in Santorini, beautiful island there. It is really beautiful. And here you can go to Charleston as well. I mean, this is certainly important. Stomp is doing well there. Also in Columbia. So we already got most of the centers. I also got Beaufort County. Let's go there, because that's in the first district. Let's go to the first district. So as I said, I mean, LaCour did much better in Charleston, and now she's losing Beaufort by 30 points. So yeah, we'll see about that. And when it comes to the Honeycutt race here, yeah, I mean, she's losing by 10 here. Congrats on the win. Yeah, I mean, right now, what I'm gonna say here, yeah. So here, as you can see, 10 points here in Beaufort County. It's expected. I mean, why was that? So this was a very interesting race. You got a lot of candidates. I mean, not even cracking 25% for the top candidates. It was really something. But I mean, actually, let's go here to the runoff as well. In I mean, here Smith won as well. Here was Honeycutt winning, but this is a very small county. And in Dorchester, it was, I mean, Honeycutt did better than Smith. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race until the end. It's going to be very competitive, I can tell you right now. And we don't have anything from election vote. So who wins the election vote might be fundamental in order to understand who's going to win here. I can tell you that. So far, yeah, we don't have election vote in. I can tell you as well that right now in the state official website we have 15 counties already partially reporting. I mean, the early vote, of course, and 0 of the 2,315 precincts already. And I have 17 people watching. That's a new record for this live stream, guys. Don't forget, subscribe and continue saying it again. We still have the same. We still have 679. Let's go to 680, maybe more than that. I mean, I don't know, guys. What are you doing? I think you can do better than that. Let's go. And here in the governor side, now we just got, okay, projected winner. Finally, CNN projected the win for Alan Wilson. And the attorney general race, they're still waiting, but David Stumbo also won this in a landslide. They have the color as orange, but this is not orange. I mean, it's crazy. They have different colors here than they showed in the map. It's okay, it's the way it is. Here we'll have 11% in the first district. So yeah, still waiting for a lot of votes, and the election was going to be fundamental. And yeah, let's go here to the Republican side as well. Alan Wilson, next governor of South Carolina, I would say with an almost 99% chance of happening. Oh god, Greenville, look at this. Yeah, man, that's not the early vote. That might be the one precinct in Greenville. Right now, Alan Wilson is getting 30%. When it comes to the attorney general race, David Stumbo is getting 63%. So, I mean, they're really matching. I mean, Stumbo is doing worse, certainly, but I mean, Alan Wilson winning this by 30 points is certainly huge. I mean, of course, Trump endorsed him at the late endorsement there. And now here we're still waiting for results. It's going to be very competitive. Now, polls will close in Maryland in just 23 minutes from now. I'm sorry, 27 minutes from now. And guys, I'm going to continue saying it again. Don't forget subscribe. Continue saying it again. It's so important. And yeah, now we have what? 17 likes. So yeah, we have 17 likes and still 0 subscribers. That's crazy. I don't think that's certainly possible. What are you doing, guys? I think we can do better. What are you doing? I think I'm doing a pretty nice job. I mean, it certainly can be better. I'm continue trying to improve. Now I got the first votes in Berkeley County. Berkeley County not getting for Honeycutt, as it was expected, I think. Actually, it was not. Actually, Smith won there. Yeah, it's going to be, at the end of the day, it's going to be deciding the election vote and who wins there. So far, we don't have anybody. We don't have any vote there, so we're still waiting for that. Now we have 19 likes in the live. That's amazing. 19 likes. And now we have 680. Finally, guys. Finally. After a long time, and now we finally gained the first subscriber. It's amazing. Let's go. Let's go now for more. That's certainly the goal. And yeah, I'm going to be here for the next, let's say 4 hours at least. And it's amazing. A lot of heat in Portugal, as I said multiple times already. This is so hot. I mean, over 100 degrees tonight. I mean, not tonight, but actually today. For 100 degrees Fahrenheit, of course. I'm now converting. I'm actually getting used to that because I know I'm mentioning that a lot, and actually I can talk about that. in Fahrenheit as well, because in Celsius, as you know, it's much easier, at least for me. I know for you it's much easier in Fahrenheit, and actually I understand that. Now 20 likes in the live stream, that's amazing, guys. Let's go to 30 and then 50. In the Colombia live stream, we got what? We got maybe what, 50 likes? I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I can check it out just for a minute. Yeah, we got yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. I cannot check it out. Yeah, but yeah, we got a donation there. If you want to donate, you have the link there in the description down below, the PayPal link. I would prefer for you to donate via PayPal than using the super chat. That's better for me. Greetings from sunny Ireland. Yeah, I was there in Ireland like 4 years ago as well, and I mean, it was not sunny at all. It was a lot of rain. I went in April, so maybe not the best time to go there, but yeah, it was great. It was great. I love Ireland. It was one of my favorite countries, as probably you don't know, but now you know. Yeah, maybe now we can check it out. Still the first, still waiting for votes there. Now you just got more counties here in the governor race. 30 points still. Attorney General going by 17, so it's not so big, the margin. I would assume the margin will be bigger here. And yeah, still 64 votes in the Attorney General race in Greenville County. That's certainly the one precinct, I think. It can't be the early voting. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, actually, I don't have it here, so we cannot actually check it out. As you can see here, it has 0% of the precincts, because the only votes we have right now are the early votes, so that's why it's going, it says 0% of the precincts, you can see here. So it's only the early vote. Turnout is only 0.78%, it's going to be probably higher than that. I would say over 10%, but we'll talk about that in a minute. You can see here also the races. Honeycutt is crashing on betting sites, but she still has a lead in them. It's crashing. Let's check that. What is happening in Polymarket and Kalshi? Where is that? What I'm doing here. Let's go here. So 95% for her, at least in Polymarket. In Kalshi is 59. That's terrible. I mean, what I can tell you. So right now I feel my opinion there. So of course she will do better in Charleston. We still have a lot of votes there. The problem is I don't know the composition of the election votes. When we get the first election votes, maybe I can tell you something. Right now I'm still waiting for those to come. Maybe in the next few minutes they will come, but right now I cannot tell you anything about this. It's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be down to the wires, certainly, until the end. What in terms of the early voting, we got what votes? 3,290. Right now we already got 5,000. This is gonna be correct. I mean, this is gonna be correct. Yeah, only Charleston. So in Charleston we get what? 3,290. It's basically that. So it's full. The early voting is done in Charleston. They're not having more. So if Honeycutt is doing better in the early vote, it's over for her. I can tell you that as well. But if she's doing better in the election vote, I mean, there's certainly a hypothesis for her to win. So we'll have to wait. We'll certainly have to wait, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to say it again. It's so important, so fundamental. You subscribe to actually make possible for this channel to actually go above 1,000 subscribers, because that's what it takes to win money via AdSense. Right now I'm not earning any money with that, only of your donations, so it's only you giving me money, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm really thankful for that, I would say. In the World Cup today we have, I don't know, Panama, Croatia. It's already started like 37 minutes ago. Portugal won today. I mean, you can check that out. Portugal won 5-0 against Uzbekistan. I mean, not the best country overall, I mean, I can tell you that, but Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals. I mean, finally, after a long time, scoring like 0, and finally he scored some. I mean, probably not so interested in football. I mean, or in soccer, you're probably much the far left wave. Yeah, maybe not. We'll talk about New York. I mean, New York in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Maybe that'll be better to actually understand that statement. Of course, if the pro-Mandani people win there, if the Mandani endorsements win, maybe we can talk about that sentence. But right now, yeah, we actually have anything. This is not for left. I mean, we cannot talk about for left here. There's only a couple of governor races in the Republican side, so it's not important. Also, you can check that out, the Agriculture Commissioner again. I mean, he won. We talked about that one previously, so maybe you can go there and check that out as well. Now I'm just trying to Agriculture Commissioner, so you have it here. So right now, yeah, I mean, still 26 points. So now I have 18 people watch. That's a new record for this live stream, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important. As you can see here, in the first 2 weeks of July, we didn't have anything, so that's why I'm not going to be here. There's nothing to say. Right now, yeah, David Stubb is only getting an 8-point win. That's not great at all. I mean, it's certainly not great. I thought the margin would be much bigger, to be honest. And now, yeah, I have 19 people there. If you have any question, feel free to ask, and I'm going to be very thankful if you can ask me a question. I'm going to be very happy to answer. And it's the way it is. Now you have, what, 681 people, subscribers. That's a fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for the new subscriber. That's really, I'm really happy for that. And yeah, I'm gonna be here all the midterms, all the elections. Now I'm trying to do more international coverages. So for you that are not watching from the USA, there, we're gonna be here. Tracking Australia elections in Victoria, I think in November. So we're gonna be here tracking everything. So it's so important for you to tune in, even if you're not from the USA. So we're gonna be still here tracking everything. And let's go. Only 19 now away until 700. So we're almost there. Almost there. Only 19 now. The goal for today, as I said, 700. I think we can do that. It's certainly possible. You already surprised me on Sunday. I'm asking a bit, I know, but I think it's possible. 15 people now watching. That's fantastic. So now, yeah, here, 8 points. In the governor race, it's 18 points. So it's actually, that's becoming closer. Okay, well, look at what happened. Horry County came in. So that is the best county for Abbott. Right now, she's doing the best percentage in the state. So it actually makes sense. Actually, no, the best percentage is in Williamsburg, but that's only 8 votes. So sorry for that. I'm not being correctly. I'm not correctly saying really what's happening here. So the best percentage for her is in Williamsburg, but actually Horry County is the biggest vote them there. Honeycutt just surged on call sheet. Let's go there. I mean, probably the liquidity is not very big, so that's why the margin is changing very fast. Let's go there. So yeah, right now Mark Smith is actually ahead. So I mean, she's surged maybe because of the votes where they came from. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, 92% now. Yeah, I think the liquidity is not very high, to be honest. That's why she keeps surging and crashing like very huge volatility here. Where the votes came in. So it was in Berkeley County. Yeah, I think we already got that one before. It was in Dorchester County, so we got votes there. Now, yeah, Honeycutt is winning by 10 points there. And we also got more votes where? We're still waiting for Carrollton, but this is a very small county. It doesn't really make a lot of a difference there. We're still waiting for a lot of votes. You can see here, by the bubbles, you would say that Mark Smith has the lead. The problem is the votes are left are in our election day votes, so that might benefit one of the candidates. I don't know which candidate. That's why I'm still being very sensitive to that aspect. Right now, we don't know which candidate will do better in those votes. Maybe you can check that out, who did better in the first round, just to compare. It was Honeycutt, but the problem is, I mean, the problem here is this is now a much different scenario because, of course, there are a lot of candidates in the first round. Right now, we have only 2. So where the votes went to, that's really important. Whoever wins South Carolina, one on the GOP side is the OA. I mean, we'll see about that. I mean, of course, that's expected. I would say that's expected. Let me check here just something very quickly. Okay. So yeah, let me just go back here again. So South Carolina governor still 18 points. Yeah, surprisingly, Decision Desk HQ didn't project David Stumbo to actually win this thing, which is very... GOP is not losing South Carolina first. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they will win this by 5 points or so. It's very hot here in Portugal. I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, 100 plus degrees. It's, of course, it's normal for our standards, but still, yeah, I don't really like that. That's why I like Ireland at some point. I mean, they don't have a very hot weather. But here, I can see here in South Carolina, Attorney General now, David Sum is getting in, I mean, it's close to 9 points, actually higher than 9 points. Have a tie here in Union County. That's 362. So, of course, Gulfinch is doing much better in Horry County, similar to what Abbott is doing in the governor election. But here, look at this. This is very competitive in the Democratic side. So both primaries, this is so fantastic. Both primaries for the South Carolina 1st District are so competitive in both sides. Not only in the Democratic side, but the Republican side, but also in the Republican side and the Democratic side. But ultimately, the winner of the Republican primary is going to be the winner in the general elections. That's my expectation. It needs a miracle for that thing to change, I would say. It really needs a miracle. That's my opinion, all of you guys. You can disagree with me, and I'm going to be very happy to actually be happy on disagreeing with you, but that's just my opinion here. And now, yeah, I mean, Decision Desk didn't project anybody except for Malin Wilson. They actually did that. They're fast on that, but also, I mean, CNN also projected, so it's not very big of a deal there. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna say it again. Now 681. Let's go. 19 left. 19 left. I think we can do that. New York 21st is the biggest Republican primary. You can check that one as well. Right now, let's go here to CNN. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. So House 21st. Where is 21st? Is here. So Anthony Constantino and Robert Solman here. Smolin, I think it's the name. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to track that one. This is it has here part of suburban areas around Albany, the capital of the state of New York. And then it goes a bit of rural votes next year to Vermont. Maybe this one here is next to the capital, Burlington, Vermont. So, as you know here, this is Burlington. And yeah, maybe it's not it's going to be a Republican district in the general election. So it's small in his super establishment, and Trump endorsed against him. So yeah, Trump endorsed Constantino then, Anthony Constantino. We're going to talk about New York in 1 hour and 15 minutes from now. So yeah, so far we're not need to talk about New York. And you know, there's more important things than New York right now. Even though, yeah, I really like New York. I hope you'll be there in 1 month for the final, the World Cup final. But yeah, right now I'm really looking forward to other stuff right now. Yeah, here's still 26 points. Attorney General, now it's below, actually it's still below 10. But this region here, I mean, we already got the early vote. I suspect David Stump is going to do better in the election day vote. So, I mean, now 10 people there watching. It's pretty normal. And let me check just this one out. Where I'm checking. I'm forgetting. I'm just here trying to. Okay, in Peru, by the way, they're still counting votes. It's crazy, but now, yeah, Fujimori will win. Getting votes pretty slowly now in Peru. Yeah, now, yeah, Vote Hub, also a very fantastic outlet there, projects Alan Wilson to win the Republican primary, but, I mean, we already know that. We already know that for a long time. Yeah, now the margin is increasing a bit. Maybe we can check if we already have the precinct results. And actually have 11 precincts, so that's great. I mean, we already have some precincts, and let's check where the votes are coming from, the precincts results at least. Now I'm checking here just to get, Maryland inbound, yeah, in 14 minutes, so we're still waiting for that. I'm here tracking the time, we still have a bit of time there. So let me just check where the votes are coming from, the election day votes. It's going to be important, I mean, it's going to be really important. They actually don't have something, they basically have 0 things here, it's crazy. So where are the votes coming from? At least the election day vote. So the election day vote, where is that? Where can we get the split per vote? It's crazy. This is not so user-friendly. We have 34 precincts. So they're actually reporting some precincts. For some reason, we're not getting to know in the map where the votes are coming from. The precinct results, at least. Because here it doesn't show. It has 0% of the precincts in, which is crazy. Because we already have some in. Yeah, I'm still trying to find. Maybe let's go to Decision Desk. Maybe they have it there. South Carolina is the Democratic side? No, it's not the Democratic side. It's the Republican side. He voted for Trump like by 20 points, almost 20 points, I would say. Like 18? I'm guessing 18. I don't really know by heart, but I think it's 18. Let's check that out. Or 20. I think it's 18. I'm gonna bet on 18. Oh god, it was 18. Yeah, I know. I was not. I thought it was 18. I think it was like 13 in 2020, and then it shifted 5 points to the Republicans in 2024. Now maybe you can check 2020 just as a okay, 18, and it was 12. I said 13. It was not. No, it's not so bad. Not so bad. It could have been worse. And now let's go to the House again. Yeah, I mean, but the South Carolina is a Republican state, as I said previously, and it has a Republican governor, and it has for a long time, and that's the way it is. Maybe you can go here to Decision Desk just to check. Okay, the election vote is going for Stephen Goldfinch. That's interesting. But maybe where the votes are coming from. That's interesting. Where the votes are coming from. Because sometimes the election vote is biased in the sense that they're coming from a Goldfinch places, like, for example, Georgetown. That's not... They actually don't have it here, the split. Florence? No. Dillon? No. Horry? Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's very important. I mean, sometimes when you see this, you're getting a bit of misled about this, because right now, of course, he's doing so great in the election vote, much more different than what he's doing statewide in the early vote, because the most of the election vote is coming from Horry County, where she's doing great. He's improving. Yeah, that's 8 points. But I don't think that'll be enough for him to win. I'll say right now, yes, still advantage to Stumbo. Right now, Kalshi is still predicting a 92% chance of winning for him, which makes sense. I mean, I will give it less than that, like 80%, but yeah, it's still gonna be a win for them, for him there. So in South Carolina governor, now it's coming closer because of the dump in Horry County. The Attorney General still, it's gonna be down the wire, even though it's gonna be close. It's gonna be like within 4 or 5 points here. Now I have 21 people watching. That's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We have 21 people, so I think it's only possible to reach 700 if you just subscribe. For the people that are watching right now, if you subscribe, we can reach 700 subscribers, so that's fantastic if we can do that. And yeah, I mean, it's certainly not so easy, I would say, for you, but yeah, it's certainly not impossible. You surprised me a lot. I think we can do that right now. And New York is coming. New York is coming in just 1 hour and 20 minutes from now. So yeah, go Fist, go Smolin. I mean, I don't know why this translate your message. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, go Smolin. That's what you said. We'll see about that. We'll see about that in the next few minutes. Right now here in the Democratic side, right now I have 37% of the vote because, I mean, usually more Democrats vote early. That's why they have a higher percentage of the vote already estimated in. Have 37%. Republican side have 24%, but this is still very competitive. The breakdown, we don't have any election day vote to compare. In the Attorney General right now, still the same thing. The lead is 5,000. Look at this. Kalshi is now saying 78% for Stumbo. You can check that out there. It's crazy right now. So the margin is going down, at least according to Kalshi. And I said what I said previously. I mean, guys, I said that I was not giving 92% chance for David Stumbo. I was giving like 80%. It looks like now they adjusted this to 80%. So crazy. Yeah, I think 80% is a reasonable assumption there. Now we have 57 precincts. 57 precincts in. That's crazy. Also, much more precincts there. I think it was like 20 plus there than we got before. And yeah, now we have what? Well, I don't know why this percentage is not changing in terms of the precincts reporting. It doesn't make any sense. But maybe you can go here to the... We cannot check it by method. By method, like how they count the votes. What if I'm not gonna say how Hanekachi's gonna lose? Maybe we can check that out as well. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, because we don't know the election votes. I only can tell you something if we know the early votes. He also only 24% of the vote in, and I mean, if this is according to what it happened in the first round, and Hanekachi is going to do much better in the election vote, she certainly can win this. So it's not over. It's not over. Far from that. But sometimes people, I mean, you keep demooning a lot of what's happening here, but it's not. It's really not over. You still have a long way to go there. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We have 17 people there. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go to 685 now, and then 700. I think we can do that. Now I have 25 likes in the live stream. That's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to go to 30, as I said previously. We're doing great. I think we can do better. And what's happening here is really amazing, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's really important that you do that. It really shows your support, and I mean, it really helps me a lot. I wonder if there are any big primaries outside of New York City. I mean, maybe in Maryland we have the 5th district is so important. I mean, it's an open seat. A lot of Democrats there trying to get the upper hand there. It's gonna be fantastic to watch in just 8 minutes from now. And also in Utah, you have some interesting primaries there as well. But that will be in a couple of hours still. I think it's gonna be like 2 hours. So we will have to wait. We'll have to wait a bit. Let's go here again. So right now Stumbo is still winning by 8.19, and looks like the early election vote is actually going for Stephen Goldfinch by 60%. So maybe we can check that out. Where are the votes still reporting? So they actually have here in Georgetown. We don't have the split. So Horry County right now is all the same thing. Union, yeah, we don't have anything. Look at this. So Goldfinch is doing 20 points better in this election vote area. So I don't know who Trump endorsed in this race. I mean, if you know, of course, or maybe he didn't endorse anybody, but he didn't. Did he endorse David Stumbo or Stephen Goldfinch here? I just want to know. I mean, you probably don't know as well, but maybe he didn't endorse anybody. Do you trade on Paul Market or Kalshi? Yeah, I don't trade. I don't trade. I invest in stocks, but it's not in Polymarket or Kalshi. He endorsed against Bosco, who got locked out. Yeah, he didn't endorse individual, so interesting one. So I mean, you can see here, of course, he got locked out. I mean, he won where in the more, yeah, next year to the more black heavy areas. This is Orangeburg County is one of the heavy in terms of black voters, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go here to the black number. Yeah, I mean, Orangeburg County is here, so yeah, he did better there. Look at this, Bernburg, Orangeburg, and also Allendale. And my thesis is correct there as well. I don't know why, because he's white. I mean, I don't know why, to be honest. Maybe he has some specific reason, I don't know. I'm not really into this race, like very into this race, because I need to focus on a wider picture, like Senate, House, and many of the very competitive senatorial races. I don't really know this, because this is not competitive. In the general election, Attorney General, also Governor, it's going to be competitive in South Carolina. Maybe in Wisconsin, it will be, maybe in Michigan. While you're right about local liquidity, Mark Smith is favored now. Yeah, I mean, what happens in this market? Nobody cares about this markets. And yeah, I can see here right now in call sheet. Yeah, Polymarket has 95% for Honeycutt. So maybe that's higher liquidity here. Right now, yeah, call sheet is 60% for Mark Smith. Yeah, the liquidity is very, very small. Now, yeah, 14 people there watching, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. We're still at 681. Let's go, guys. Let's go to 683 until the top of the hour, so in 6 minutes. And yeah, guys, if you want to support me, have the link there in the description down below. If you want to help me using my PayPal link to help me with the channel, it can be any amount. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the intention, and that's what I value here. And that's the way it is. But if you cannot do that, I mean, subscribing is more than enough. Right now, yeah, Stumbo is only 7 points now. Yeah, I'm getting a bit worried about Stumbo here. Kalshi is maybe a lower liquidity. That's why they're actually having only 78%. It doesn't make any sense. Where's still remaining votes? So you still have a big batch here. Problem is, this vote's here. I mean, it's going to be overwhelmingly for Stumbo. But if he continues to do so bad in the election vote, certainly a problem. I mean, right now we have, what, 57 precincts? That's not correct. Have more than that, certainly. Yeah, I actually only have 57 precincts now. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, right now, Stumbo is not guaranteed to win. I thought it was, but it's not, actually. 26 likes now. Let's go to only 4 until 30. Let's go. So, yeah, now Smith is still ahead. Dafford is still ahead in the Democratic side. No new votes there. We don't have the election votes counted there. So, nothing special. Now, Maryland will close. Let's just go here and open a new tab for that. So, we'll have Maryland governor here. Look at this. Wes Moore is being challenged by Eric Felber here in the Maryland governor race. And I know that the winner will be Wes Moore. I mean, incumbent governor here. Someone's going to win this. I don't have why I didn't have the votes estimated by thing, but okay. And in the House, we'll have the 5th. This is the most important one. I mean, it has a lot of candidates. You can see here. Look at this. A lot of candidates in the Democratic side. Now, 22 people watch this new record, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. He has a bit of part of Prince George. He's very Democratic. I mean, no, this is very, very Democratic. Prince George got like 80% Democratic, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check right out here. Look at this, 89% for Biden. It was like 86 for Harris. This is hugely Democratic territory. It's crazy. Now I have another subscriber. Thank you so much for the new subscription. That's amazing. Yeah, guys, don't forget to continue there. Continue there supporting the channel. Continue subscribing the channel. It's so important, so fundamental. It really helps me a lot. And I don't have words. I mean, you continue to support me. I hope to reach 1,000 by the midterms. I mean, before October, I would say even. And then a lot of support, and then we'll have the 2028 cycle. So, I mean, it's going to be fantastic, I would say. No matter who wins, because I don't really have a partisan stance here, as I said multiple times. The point of this channel is to be independent, to actually try to give you an honest message, and not try to be like, within the Democratic or Republican Party, just trying to give you like, it's going to happen that, or giving a biased prediction. Because sometimes I see some Republicans on Twitter, and some Democrats as well, mentioning 250 seats for Democrats in the House, and many of the Republicans are saying, maybe we can hold the House, but that's not, I would say, achievable for both. Neither Democrats will get 250 in the House, neither Republicans are going to stay as a majority in the House. That's my expectation, of course. And I'm going to be very happy on disagreeing with you guys, because that's really the point here. And you can call me the names you want, but I'm really happy to have your community, because, I mean, you really have been amazing over the course of the last few months, and I hope to be here for many more years and many more decades, even. And yeah, I was here like, I don't know, when I started this, my first live stream was a special election in Virginia for the House, and I got like 5 people watching. It was amazing. And right now, I mean, right now we're getting like 60 people, and I feel it's not that big of a deal, and it's crazy. I mean, we got like 40 something people, and like actually 60 people in Colombia on Sunday. With the left insurgency, do you see a McCarthy type thing with Jeffries? That's a very interesting thing. I mean, I never thought about that. Sometimes, yeah, I never gave any type of think about that. That's certainly an interesting topic. I mean, I need to think about that. I don't know. Maybe. That's not impossible. Now we have 684. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. You have been amazing. I need to update there as well now. And now only 16. Only 16 now. And then when we reach 700, I'm gonna be quiet. So I don't really care, because the goal is 700, as I said. So I'm not really increasing the goal. But yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. About that, I don't really have an answer for you, because I never thought about that. Now I need to think. And then maybe that's an hypothesis. I mean, Jeffries is a more moderate guy when it comes to like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, many of the Democrats. But the Democrats, when they actually reunite again with a leader, they actually vote for him, even though they may not agree with like most of the things he supports, in this case for Jeffries. So yeah, it's not the same as McCarthy. Even though it could happen. I mean, if they have a very slim majority, it may be not so easy to get that upper hand there. But it's not the same as McCarthy, because in the Republican Party, you have a lot of divisions, a lot of people being challenged. I mean, in the primaries, it's crazy. The Democrats try to reunite much better inside a candidate, and I mean that's great and bad at the same point. Just right here to check. Now, yeah, Maryland, I'm going to talk about okay, South Carolina now. Stone is only now 7 points, so he continues to go down even more. I don't know what's happening here. It's crazy. Let's go here to, what, now, 98 precincts, so we still have a long way to go into precincts there. And let's go here to Attorney General. So right now, 8 points, that's 8.4. I think we get more here. Actually not, we got 8.4. Greenville's at 23%, so we just got the early vote in Greenville. That's very important. I mean, it's the biggest, one of the biggest counties in South Carolina. I don't know if it is the biggest. I don't think it's the biggest. You can tell me your opinion as well. Not opinion, I mean, if you can correct me if I'm wrong. Maryland time, yeah, Maryland time. So polls close in Maryland now. It's 1 a.m. for me. It's now 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's 1 a.m. for me, and also 1 a.m. British summer time. So now it's 8 p.m. Eastern polls, and also 7 p.m. Central if you are from Central time zone. Now polls have closed in Maryland. We have the governor races there. Also House races. The 5th district is the most important one, I would say. And yeah, guys, don't forget to still subscribe, leave a like, and all the usual stuff. We're going to be here all night long. Still a long way to go until we have everything decided. I mean, still a long way to go. And now in the next top of the hour, I mean, 2 a.m. for me, and it will be, what, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll have the polls closing in New York, as you know. It's so important, as you can see here. In just 58 minutes, we got the polls closing in New York. So, I mean, certainly important. Certainly very important right now. So as you can see here right now, we have Maryland still 0% in, nothing happening there yet. But now we're talking about this race. So now let's move here to the House race in South Carolina, because we just got a bit of the early vote, the election day vote. And yeah, Honeycutt is winning the election day vote so far, which isn't expected, I said, at least assuming the first round will hold. And now, yeah, I think Honeycutt was going to win this, to be honest. That's my expectation. Of course, yeah, guys, take this with a grain of salt. This is not a projection. This is just my indication right now, based on what I'm seeing. I think Honeycutt is going to pull this out. So far, it seems that to be the case. It's no guarantee. I'm not going to, don't take this as 100%, because it's not. It's just what I can see right now from the votes we're seeing. So right now, we got election votes from Berkeley County, and that seemed to go towards Honeycutt, even though she's losing the county overall. Let's go here to, I mean, I don't know, I cannot select the county that I want here. Maybe I can go here and just check it. So look at this. Election vote is going for Honeycutt, as I said, 20 points better if you compare to the early vote. So that's certainly amazing. I mean, if you are a Honeycutt supporter, you should be happy with the current results. So I think she will win. Andy Harris is going to win by so much. Andy Harris is not from New Jersey. He's from New Jersey. No. New Jersey? Yeah, it's New Jersey. We don't have New Jersey today. Or that's Maryland. Yeah, that's Maryland. Maryland. Andy Harris. That's the. I'm sorry. That's the House. I was missing Andy Kim. Andy Kim is in New Jersey, I think. I'm sorry. That's the House. The ninth. The ninth. The ninth. No, this one here. The first here, Andy Harris, exactly, the Republican one. I mean, I think it will win by 15 or so. Not by 22, I think it will win by 15 or 17. 15, 17 points, I would say. That's a reasonable margin, I would say. And yeah, this is the only Republican, he's primary. But also the district, I mean, the district he's gonna win this. At least that's my expectation. I mean, you need to tell me if you're talking about the district, if you're talking about the primary, I mean, because, I mean, sometimes I don't get it. Maybe we can go there just to check if we actually have votes. We don't. So yeah, we don't have votes there. It's the first one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have it here in the watch list, but maybe we can go here to CNN if we need to check that. Now, 16 people there watching still. Fantastic now. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We're doing great now. 26 likes. Let's go to 30. Let's go to 30 likes. I think that's certainly possible. Let's go, guys. I'm just here and trying to do something and trying to get my, I have 20 people at the same time. That's fantastic. I mean, a lot of people really trying to get the votes in Maryland, but we still don't have anything there. Still waiting for votes in Maryland to come. Here in South Carolina, the 1st district, I'm really confident that Honeycutt is going to win this, and I'm very close to make a projection. Maybe when it comes more vote from Charleston County, I will make I'll make a projection about this. So, I mean, I want you guys to have the first projection possible. I mean, well, of course, when I have 100%, when I'm 100% sure about the winner, that's of course my expectation there. So crazy how everyone rallied against Abbott. I mean, even Trump, President Trump changed his endorsement. So, I mean, that's something. That's really something. I don't think we ever saw that before. So right now, yeah, Stombo is only now 6 points, so he continues to do worse. Now the election vote is only 13 points, so it seems like it's a replica of what happened in the early vote. But the point is there's much more election vote than the early vote. Yeah, but I'm still waiting for, I mean, look at this. Chesterfield County is basically finished, and he did, I mean, 14 points better. He lost this by a lot, and he barely lost the election vote, so not the best indicative there. And Stumbo's still a 97% chance of winning because the majority of votes, I mean, Stumbo's going to do very well in this region here around Greenville. Greenville is a very big county, as you know, of course, one of the biggest. I don't think it's the biggest. I think the biggest county in South Carolina is what, Charleston? I think it's Charleston, the biggest county in South Carolina. And then the second biggest is probably Greenville and Columbia, which is Richland County. I think that's the way it is, the order. Yeah, I don't really know. Sometimes it really confused me. I don't know. Maybe it's in the ballpark of that. So right now, remaining votes, you can see here. So we're still waiting for Lexington County to report. Also a lot of votes in Horry, so that'll be good for Goldfinch. And here, yeah, I mean, somebody's going to do very well in this region. We're still waiting for votes there. So I cannot tell you anything. It's going to be very, very close. I would say down to the wire, as I said previously, about this race. It's going to be very, very close. You guys, yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to say it again. Now we still have 684. Let's go to 685. Then more than that. I think we can do that. It's going to be amazing. I think we can certainly do that. And you have been amazing this night as well, as you have been in the previous ones. And I hope this live stream to be much better in the next hour because we're going to have New York. And I much more people watching, I think. And yeah, I think it will be much better. If you want me to send me a tip, you can use there the super chat, but I would prefer the PayPal link there in the description down below. I think it's in the description. It is in the description, so you can use that link and yeah, still help me a lot. And I mean, it helps me bringing more content, also driving more enthusiasm for me when I'm creating the videos, and yeah, that really helps. So right now, yeah, we got more votes, and the difference seemed to increase a bit. I think it was in this area here around Charleston. But the point is, I mean, I would say that Lexington will still go for. We actually went for Goldfinch, but Stumbo was barely behind. So yeah, certainly very interesting race here. It's going to be very interesting, this race here in the Attorney General primary. I never thought this could be so competitive. As you see right now, David Stumbo is actually getting 97% chance of winning. This is crazy. I mean, there's nowhere near 97%, but okay. And right now here in the governor race, now 30 points. And in terms of the precincts, it's already 218 precincts. So we're basically going, and very, very fast, I would say. It's going well. It's going well so far. Elwison now has a 100% chance of winning because Decision Desk HQ already projected the winner. Right now, Honeycutt is still winning. There, LaCour is still winning the Democratic side. I mean, right now, what I can tell you about this, what is happening in the election vote. Looks like the Democrats actually have a big split here, but usually the Democrats don't have a big split when it comes to the early vote and the election vote. Seems like to be the same. Only if it comes to a very liberal guy that usually has a lot of votes in the mail-in votes. I'm sorry, like it happened in Los Angeles City. I mean, of course, Raman did so well when it came to the early votes and mail-in votes, and when it came to the election votes, he did so poorly. So you get that split when it comes to the more progressive guys in the Democratic Party. But for the rest of it, it doesn't really have 30 likes. Maybe? Yeah, I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. Yeah, now 29, actually. 29 likes. 29. Yeah, but we're doing very great, I would say now. 300 views in the live stream, 14 people at the same time right now. That's great. The problem here is only getting more subscribers. That's amazing. I mean, if we can do that. And also, yeah, if you can tip me, that will be even better. Right now, yeah, 7.5 here in the Attorney General race. And yeah, very competitive, this one. Maybe now we can check Maryland. Still 0% there. Nothing in Maryland here. Usually Decision Desk HQ is better at reporting the votes faster than the other guys. I mean, CNN and also Associated Press when it comes to the New York Times. The New York Times uses Associated Press, which is the same system or the same info that the NBC News uses. I'm not using the New York Times again because I don't want to pay for the New York Times. I don't really like their content, to be honest. I mean, editorial thing. I don't really like that, so I'm not gonna pay for that. It's the way it is. Who do you have winning in Russia? I mean, in Russia, of course, Putin is gonna stay there. I mean, I don't know that's even up for a discussion there. Like literally, it's not even literally up for discussion. I'm not gonna comment more on that because I don't want to get into trouble there. I mean, with YouTube, sometimes YouTube is really bad in those things. I mean, I need to be careful what I'm saying. Now, yeah, 2.27% now lead for, or 2.27 points lead now for Honeycutt there. And seems like we got votes where? From Charleston? Yeah, we got a bit in Charleston. Looks like the margin is getting expanded as well, 20 points. So yeah, yeah, I'm very close to make a projection, guys, in this race. This is supposed to be very competitive. Right now, yeah, Polymark is getting a 98% chance for Mark Smith. I mean, the liquidity is so low. It's crazy. It's really crazy. The liquidity is so low. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're only 16 away until our incredible goal of 700. We're only now a 16 away. And now we have, what, 29 likes, guys. You know, don't forget to leave a like as well. Only one away now until 630. So, yeah, very close to that. I'm sorry, 230 likes. Very close to that as well. Maryland's still nothing in there. Yeah, Maryland, we're already 10 minutes now. Maybe you can find here this golf website in Maryland. Okay, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I'm trying here to find the State Board of Elections. Okay, this is what? Okay, we already got some votes, actually. I'm just trying here to understand if that is true or not. Yeah, but I think we already got some votes. Let me just report. This is very interesting. I mean, we already got some votes here. I don't know where this is the 5th district, as you can see here right now. Adrian Boho is actually winning now with 32%. This is the early vote only right now, reporting. Westmore. Yeah, Westmore is winning this, but that was expected. I mean, right now he's winning by 84. We can check that out here. You can go here to governor, and now you can check here. Look, Westmore is getting 89.40% so far. This is the early vote, the mail-in vote and the early vote. We don't have election day vote so far. So that's the early vote and the mail-in vote. We have 174,000 votes in. So, I mean, they're reporting here a bit of the vote yet. I mean, there's much more votes here in the state gov website. So, I mean, if you want to get early information, you have it here. So, right now, the Republican candidates, 42%, 36. So, it looks like a very competitive race in the Republican side so far. But you can check the first one. Right now we have 0 of the election day precincts reporting, so that's why this may take a while. Let's go here to the, where is that? The House. Call it for more. I mean, of course, more 1. I mean, that's not unexpected. It's crazy. I mean, so yeah, I mean, more 1. I mean, what are you expecting? I mean, 30% gain. Yeah, that's the early vote. That's the early vote. They just tabulated everything. That's amazing. I mean, much better than California. I mean, California takes a week or 2 weeks to tabulate everything. Now they actually tabulated everything. Yeah, you can check it out there. So in the governor side, as I said, it's very competitive there. Then Cox at 42% and 36% for Hale. And Hale is doing better in the more, rural parts here and also around Baltimore. Maybe you can go here. I just want to check the first. Maybe you can go here to check the first. Where is that? So let's go here. ACD could get primered up by 4. Which race? Which race? You need to tell me. Which house race? I'm just trying here to find the first one. The first district. Okay. Maryland 6. I'm gonna check that out. So Maryland 6. Where is that? U.S. House. This one here. 45-39. It's not over. I mean, we don't know the election day vote. That's why this is not over. We need to wait for the election day vote to come in, and maybe this can change because this is not very. It's very close. I mean, not even 1,000 votes. It's 800 votes. Maybe I'm just checking here if Andy Harris, of course, is winning in the first. But where is that? House of Delegates? No, it's not House of Delegates. All offices. The state senate, judge, or where is that? Representative in Congress. So first one. So right now, yeah, Andy Harris is winning with 81%. You can check this out. Look at this. And it's 18,000 of the votes already. And yeah, he's winning by 81%. 81%, 18. So it's over. I mean, it's over there as well. Nothing unexpected, but it's game over there. The Democratic side, a 10 points win now for Dan Swartz there. So still waiting for more. Right now, as you can see here, in the early votes, in the election votes, still nothing reported. This is the election in the 5th district right now. A big lead of 11 points for Adrian Boafo. Or I'm not so sure if I'm pronouncing this name correctly. I'm really sorry for that. Now let's move to South Carolina again because this is so competitive now. David Stumbo, the lead is now being cut to only 6 points, so the lead continues to be cut even more. And this seems to be continuing to happen now. 6.4, 0.8. I'm sorry. And yeah, now only 8 people there watching. I mean, looks like we're getting less people than before. I don't know why. Maybe when it comes to New York, we're gonna get more. And yeah, let me just check it here. Yeah, 45 minutes until we get New York, so. Where are the votes still remaining? That's very important. Where is we're still remaining? Yeah, I mean, still remaining here for Goldfinch and also here for Stumbles. Yeah, Stumbles gonna win. I mean, that's my expectation as well. But it's gonna be very competitive right now. I mean, the election vote is going for Goldfinch, even if someone pull this out, it's not gonna be by like 20 points, like the rest of people there. At least the Alan Wilson race. But yeah, this is not HQ didn't project this race yet, so still gonna wait for a bit there. And yeah, maybe we can go here. Let's just go here to the house races there. So Honeycutt now is winning by 3. That's better than what it was before. Before it was like 1.5. And now we have 55% of Berkeley win. Look at this. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna project now for Jenny Honeycutt to actually win the race. This is a projection, guys. This is a projection. So important now. Jenny Honeycutt is gonna win the race here. It's so important, this projection. And she's gonna win. She's gonna be heading into Congress and maybe also winning the general election with a 15 points margin. That's my expectation here. This is a projection here in South Carolina. She's gonna win. I don't know by how much, but maybe by more than 5 points or even 10 points at best. I'm not even joking. I mean, the election was going very well for her. I'm just waiting for Charleston, which is the best piece of the puzzle for her. So, fantastic performance, and it is over. Jenny Honeycutt is gonna win this. Even though now, yeah, Kalshi is saying 92%. Before they were saying Mark Smith, but just because of the low liquidity, it doesn't matter. In the first one here, this is much more competitive so far because it doesn't have that split. We'll have to wait. The majority of us are in Beaufort County, actually. Actually, they're not. They're still waiting here for votes to report. Now, yeah, 6.58 here. Let's go to the governor's side in Maryland. I think it's still the same thing. We didn't get any votes. Yeah, there's still at 0. But results are updated every 10 minutes. So we have to wait 10 minutes until... Actually, now it's 10 minutes because it's 8:07. Now it's 8:17. So maybe it'll be in the next few seconds. And now we have 399 precincts in. Looks like. And now we have already 1 county finished. That's what county, to be honest? Let's check that out. So very important as well. Yeah, I can now check that out. Third county's reporting was Bamberg. Does then Cox have it? You need to remember that race. Okay, it's here in the Maryland governor's. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why, because most Republicans tend to vote on election day. We still don't have any vote reported from that. We only have the absentee votes that were won by Dan Cox, and also the early votes are, of course, he won by 10 points, close to 10 points. We're still waiting for the election votes. Right now, we don't have any precincts in. We're gonna have in the next few minutes, maybe. That's why we'll have to wait. I mean, so right now he's still 0 out of 1,979. So maybe we can go here to more results charts of actually the governor side. We have here governor and lieutenant governor. Right now, yeah, we have here 0 out of the 1,979. So maybe we'll get results first here, and then a decision desk and the rest of the results there. So here again to this one. I don't know why they're doing here. So Westmore projected by decision desk, but I mean, that's crazy. I mean, everybody knew that. And yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. We have 13 people watching. If you guys, now, yeah, Alan Wilson was, I mean, that was already a long time ago. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys. We have 13 people there. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I think we now reached, what, 30 likes already? Yeah, 30 likes now. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go to 40 now. I think we can do that. Certainly now, New York is coming in just 42 minutes from now. And now Honeycutt is still winning by the same margin. Nothing happened there. Now 6.24. The margin continues to go down. I mean, even though they're still saying, Stumble supporters saying that there's still votes out there. I mean, Oconey's at 73%, 44 in Anderson, 24 there, 39, 22. The breakdown here, election vote is going for Goldfinch. Maybe it won't be enough, maybe, at best. I don't think it will be enough. Here, still at 0. I think the next update will be coming very, very soon. But we'll wait for that. And here in the Attorney General, still nothing there. Good morning, all, I love you. That's a nice message there. Good morning to you. I mean, good evening for me, or good night. It's already 1:20 a.m. for me. And yeah, we're expecting still more votes. A lot of turnout here in this race. I mean, competitive primary, so it's understandable, I would say. You guys, now, yeah, thank you for the new subscription. Thank you so much. Now, 685, only 15 now. 15 now. I think it's possible. I think we're gonna reach 700 tonight. We're almost there. 685. I'm so happy to reach 1,000 subscribers like in just a couple of months. I started this 1 year ago, basically. And to be able to get this, it's really amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for the new subscription there. So amazing. So amazing. And yeah, please don't unsubscribe to the channel like you did in Colombia. It was crazy, but yeah, don't do that. This is really amazing what you're doing. It's your support have been amazing. Now you have 31 likes. Let's go to 40, as I said. Now 686. So yeah, guys, please continue. Continue. Only 14 now. Only 14, and we're still waiting for votes in Maryland too. That updates 10 minutes every 10 minutes. So we're still waiting for that. And yeah, thank you so much. 32 likes. So Burnett down in Maryland 6. Where is that? Maryland 6. Burnett down. Where is Burnett? Am I stupid? Maybe I am. You need to tell me. Where is him? Okay, in the Republican side. Sorry, maybe it's there. And maybe we can go here to what? To CNN, because they actually have the races. Okay, where is that? Maryland here. Okay, it's here. I mean, what I can tell you about this, we need to wait. We need to wait for the election vote to come in, because the election vote is so fundamental in every race. In Maryland, it's like 70% of the Democratic vote. It's going to be like 75% of the Republican vote. It's so important to wait for that vote to come in. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to be actually giving projections right now. We cannot do that. So long way to go there. In South Carolina, I mean, we already projected Honeycutt to win. Governor's side, we already projected Alan Wilson. Attorney General, we're still waiting. This is very competitive now. Below 6 now. Below 6 points, I think. Let's go there. I think it's below 6 points right now. Yeah, 32 likes. Thank you so much for the new like there. And yeah, I think now we're below what I'm doing. Yeah, now below 6 points. I mean, this continues to go down. They keep saying their votes are still there, but this continues to go down. I don't know what's happening there. It's crazy. The early vote was, I mean, I think we're already done in the early vote, to be honest. We're still waiting for 1, 2, 3, 4 counties to report the early vote, but the rest is only election day vote. Maryland 5th, now PG has dropped, and both house lead as 12%. The EV is him. Okay, the EV eats him by about 10% of the remaining vote. Very tough, but not impossible. YouTube cut off my message. Yeah, that's so bad. I don't know what happened. But okay. Let's just wait here. We still don't have any persons reported. That's so bad as well. And yeah, here in South Carolina, we have 486 persons of the 2,000 plus reported right now. In Maryland, yeah, I'm not talking about Maryland right now. Why? Because we don't have any votes there. We're still waiting for votes there. This only updates every 10 minutes, so we're still waiting for that. Anyone's race. I mean, we need to wait for the election vote. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's so important. We need to wait for the election vote to come in. It has zero impact to be talking right now because it doesn't matter. We need to wait for at least a bit of the early vote, the election vote to come in. Otherwise, it's really BS what we're saying because we don't know the composition of those votes, and that's gonna be really, really important to actually try to understand what's happening. Right now, I cannot tell you anything. I don't really have anything to say. Yeah, 14 people now watching, guys. Let's go. If you're 14 subscribed, we're gonna reach 700. So, yeah, now in this race is still the same thing. What happened onto Maryland? I don't know what happened here. Yeah, now South Carolina still 6.7. Now it increased the margin. Why? Because it probably came out. Yeah, it came out here in this region. It came out, I think it was Pickens. We didn't get Pickens before, I think. And now, yeah, Abbeville is gone. Back, did you call it for stumble? Yeah, I did not. I did not yet. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. I'm being very, very conservative, I would say. Maybe Decision Desk will call it first or before me. but I'm still trying to be conservative. I don't want you to actually feel that I'm just doing this because I'm taking a lot of risk. I don't want to do that. I want to be sure, and when I'm sure, I will do the projection. Right now, I'm not sure. There's still a lot of unknowns here. I mean, I can show you exactly what I mean. So there's a lot of bubbles for Stumbo. Probably would think, okay, but that's probably he's going to win, because if you sum up, and he's winning right now by 7 points, and if you put all of the bubbles left, he's going to benefit from them. The point is, the votes that are remaining are the election votes. And okay, now decision that's HQ project for Stumbo. So I mean, as I said, I was waiting for more. It's going to be close, even though it's going to be close, but yeah, they project now for Stumbo, so it's over. I mean, I failed in this regard. I'm sorry for that. I said I would do it faster, but I did not, so sorry for that. Now, it was funny if they actually retracted the call, but I mean, that probably won't happen. Yeah, sorry for that. My goal here is to be faster than them, but I actually won't in this case. I actually wasn't faster than them, so yeah, sorry for that. Here in South Carolina government, the margins continue to increase right now. I think they will flip Horry County, at least when it comes to the election votes. Look at the election votes getting actually higher percentage-wise because of all of the endorsement. I mean, Alan Wilson was endorsed by basically everybody. Everybody in South Carolina endorsed Alan Wilson there. Maryland right now. Okay, now we have one precinct. One precinct in Maryland is reported. Oh God, that's fantastic. We have one precinct. And now the question is, where is that precinct from? And it's from Queen Anne's County. That's fantastic. Where is that? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe you can check that out. And it's not here in the district we're checking, nor in the 5th, I think, as well. St. Mary's, it's not as well. Let's go here to the governor race there. So we have one precinct report. Now we'll need to wait 10 minutes until we get the next update. So Queen Anne's here. Look at this. It's a very small county. Ed Hale is winning there. So now we need to check how it was in terms of the... So here it's going right now 46. Actually, we can check that out there. So let's go here to the Maryland governor, Republican there. And it was what? It was Queen Anne's. Look at this. Election vote is going better for Brunner. I mean, that's crazy. What's happening here? So it looks like he's going to do better when it comes to the... He's now at 7%. He's now at what, 5%? He's going to do better there. So far, this is just the first votes coming from Maryland. But that's right now he's doing much better, 6 points better. That's crazy. Look at this. Also, John Myrick, I think it's Myrick. So he's the smaller candidates are doing better right now when it comes to the election vote. That's crazy. I don't know why. Maybe I have some explanation for that. I don't have it, to be honest. But yeah, now 15 people watch. That's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We're only 14 away until 700, so it is really amazing the work you guys are doing. Now, yes, Attorney General now, yeah. Now 8 points. Why? Because many votes came from right here. Yeah, Anderson now 64. 22% in Greenville. 33 minutes before Mackie Lasher starts his winning campaign. Very competitive New York. 12. Yeah. We're gonna be talking about New York 5 minutes before polls close there, just to recap the most competitive districts. That's gonna be amazing to check that out as well. But yeah, now I'm not talking about that because it's not so important. We have more important things to talk about right now. Let me just here do something. So I'm just here trying to do something. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, now I did it. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe. So it's now 686, so let's go. Let's go now. We have 32 likes. Let's go to 40 as well. Here now the margin is 8 points, but it's understandable. So losing some votes here in this region. But I think they increased estimates for turnout in Greenville, also in Pickens, also in many, because Pickens was 95% in, now it's only 66. So I think they increased percentages there in terms of the turnout expected. So this thing only reported, I mean, if this is to be true, I mean, they only reported one precinct in 10 minutes. So, I mean, if we're only winning one precinct per 10 minutes, that's crazy. I mean, of course, that's not what I expect. The precinct was here, 9% of the precincts already in Queen Anne's. As you can see here in the election vote, you can see here exactly what I mean. Look at this. Turnout is much bigger in terms of the election vote. 130 and 31 is like 5x. I'm sorry, 4x of what they got in the... Actually, it's more than 4x, like closer to 5, I would say, what they got in the Democratic side. One of the 11 election day precincts reported there. In terms of the election day vote, Ed Hale won this right now, but then Cox came second. So this is interesting as well. So then Cox came second in this precinct, as you can see here, by 10 votes, 9 votes. That's interesting as well, just for a sense of understanding what's happening. That's interesting. I mean, of course, it's not so huge. We need to wait for more, but yeah, so far that's something. I mean, it's the only couple of election votes that we already have. So next one is we're gonna be coming in the next 4 or 5 minutes. I'm just here trying to get something. Wait a minute now. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do all of that. Tomorrow I'll have a new video about the UK at 1 p.m. Eastern. And of course on Friday we'll have a new video about the US. I mean, of course, that's the point of this channel ultimately. And if you can send me a tip, that will be very, very helpful. I mean, I would say just it again because it's so important and it really helps a lot. Yeah, now, yeah, 30 minutes until New York polls closing, so very close to that. Let's go here again. Now 9 points, so this continues to increase now, which is expected. I mean, the votes are still there, as I said. The problem is I didn't know the breakdown here in terms of the election votes, so it seems like that this is increasing now. My doubt was in that, and I'm sorry for not saying you the projection before Decision Desk HQ. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, but right now, look at this. Honeycutt now expanding the lead. Now it's almost 5 points. So as I said, I already projected this one. So this one I was faster than Decision Desk. I projected this one for Honeycutt a long time ago. Actually, she flipped Berkeley with the election votes coming in her favor. We can check that out here. Look at this. A early person was 15 points for him, and then the election vote was 10 points for her, but the election vote was higher in terms of the votes than the early votes. Very interesting results there. And there was a 22 point shift. Right now, yeah, probably Smith can actually lose Beaufort if this continues, of course. Charleston right now, yeah, she's doing better in election votes, so she's gonna lose this, I would argue, even by 10 or even more than that. I'm not really saying that's not possible. Now, yeah, 33 points now in the governor race. It continues to increase as more votes are being counted. That's crazy. I mean, what's happening here is really crazy. And maybe this will continue to increase. Maybe he will flip Horry. Yeah, certainly Williamsburg, that's crazy. And Marlboro. Because Horry started at 60 something, 62% if I'm not mistaken. Right now it's only 55, so you can check that out here. So Horry, look at this. Election vote is going for Pamela Abbott, but only by 4 points. And she got 50% here in the first round, so it's really crazy in the primary, except for, apart from the runoff there. So this was waiting. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, look at the Prince George County. Look at this. Only not even 1,000 votes. Democratic side, it's 30,000. So it's crazy. It's more for each Republican here. There's more than 30 Democrats. It's really crazy. I mean, it's really amazing. I mean, that's the way it is here. And also, LaCour doing much better right now. At least in Berkeley, almost 20 points there. The early vote is going for the election vote is going for her as well. Very interesting results here as well. Greenville 75% on Wilson as expected. Let's go there. Look at this. Yeah, I mean that's huge. 76% actually if you round it up. Still waiting for votes there. I mean, still waiting for half of the votes there. So still waiting for in the ballpark of 20,000 votes. It's crazy as well. I mean, I would say that this county can flip Williamsburg County, and the Marlboro is probably going to be the only county that will go for Abbott. That's my expectation there as well. Yeah, now I have 10 people watching, so not the best, I can tell you that. But maybe it will be better when we have the results in New York, because we'll be in just 27 minutes now. And if you have any question, yeah, feel free to ask. Okay, I'm just here to try to do something. Okay, so okay, now 67 actually continues to increase now. As more votes are being reported, yeah, margin continues to increase. That's crazy. Maybe even above 70. I don't think that's possible. I mean, that would be really terrible. She actually winning some votes, but of course, I mean, Alan Wilson got votes from Ralph Norman. I would say many of everybody here. So Okay, what I'm doing. Okay, let's go here. Attorney General right now, 9 points. Now it's 4.66. She got Cornyn's Cassidy. Cornyn Cassidy. Okay, that's. Yeah, but she was not incumbent. I mean, Cassidy and Cornyn, the war incumbents different. I mean, it's different. But still, that's remarkable. Remarkable, I would say. Well, what's coming? What's happening in Maryland? Still nothing. Still waiting for the next one to come in. Maybe in the next minutes. But still only one precinct in Maryland. It's crazy as well. Oh, yeah, 12 people there watching. ACD can lose, please. Maybe we can check that out as well. What is that? Where is that here? Where is that? I cannot find that. You're talking about New York? Again, I'm completely crazy. Maybe it's because I really have to sleep, but okay. You're talking about New York? Can tell me the race. I mean, when you actually were asking a specific question, can tell me the race as well. I mean, that's better. Otherwise, yeah, I'm really getting, because it's a lot of races at the same time and really trying to focus on April. Okay, let's go there. So I was correct. I was correct. I went here first. So I mean, we don't have election votes here yet. So we need to wait for that. The election votes here is going to be 68% of the total votes. It's going to be huge. It's going to be very, very important. So I'm gonna leave this one open because I know some of you guys are really interested in that one. So I'm gonna leave that open there. You can go here to the governor races. Now, yeah, 66, 8.98, so it continues to shrink a bit. Nothing special there. Now 4.84. I mean, that's the same. 5.42. So now in Maryland, what's happening here? Still one precinct, still nothing new. I mean, this is crazy. Only one precinct. Only one precinct. It's not even one county, it's one precinct. And what's happening here in South Carolina? 806 precincts. So they actually have some of the counties already finished. You have here Bamberg, Burnwell, Calhoun, Lee, Kershaw, Edgefield, and also Habbville. All of the counties are finished already. Here, yeah, 55 now percent, 46 here. It's the same thing as it was before, I think. And guys, yeah, don't forget subscribe. We have 10 people there watching. Don't forget subscribe. It's really important, guys, to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, now 32 likes. Let's go to 40. I mean, yes, last time we were getting much faster the likes. Right now, we're actually not getting a lot of them in the first at the same time. Yeah, the enthusiasm seems to be smaller right now. I don't know why. Seven people only now. Yeah, now finally 67%. That's really something. 9 points still here in the Attorney General race. Actually, it's less than 9 points. 4.78 now here. Actually, we got more votes, and it was where the votes came in. Beyond. It's here in Beaufort County. Maybe it was there. I don't know. In Maryland, how we're doing in Maryland now? 2 precincts. Oh god. Oh god. Are they going to report only 1 precinct at 10 by 10, each 10 minutes? So that means a lot of time. Like 19,000 minutes. I don't have 19,000 minutes to be here. That's really crazy. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Only one new person. Where it was in the same county, so nothing new. It was in Queen Anne's. Maybe we can check it out as well just now, just to check what happened there. So in the Republican governor, okay, Ed Hale continues to lead now with 236 votes, and Westmore is also winning. But I think the percentage is smaller. Maybe we can check that out. Yeah, Westmore is getting 73% in the election vote, which is much smaller than the 84 he's getting overall. So it looks like Westmore is doing worse in the election vote, at least so far. So far, I mean, emphasize on so far. In the Republican side, Ed Hale is getting what? He's getting 43%, which is lower, but on the same, which is like 2% lower, 2 points lower. But then Cox is only getting 36%, which is, I mean, 2 points lower as well. So not unexpected at all. So they seem to be matching the same thing there. So yeah, you want to talk about this race? Nothing they are new because they don't have the county that we got the new precinct. But if we're getting only 1 precinct at a time, this is really crazy. And here we also have here the New York state election. I don't know where they have the new votes. Maybe they have it here. Election night results. Okay, they actually have it here. So look at this. This is the official New York state website. So right now we can go here to the Democrats, U.S. Congress. I mean, let's go to the 12th just for. You can go here to the county breakdown. That's interesting. It only has a part of the New York actually. But look at this. You actually can see here. But this is 410 precincts as well. But this is very terrible. This website is not very well built. I mean, it's not very intuitive. But okay. Now, yeah, 4.78 still 34 points now. This continues to increase. It's crazy now. 67.10. Now he's close to 10 points for David Stumbo. And the other votes still remaining in Jasper. Yeah. Look at this. It's basically where Stumbo's getting the higher margins here. Look at it. 46, 39, 37, 36. So, yeah. So waiting for a lot of us. Probably going to get 20 points at the end of the day. Yeah. I mean, certainly. And now the election vote is going 52.7 for him. So, yeah. He was doing better. I mean, 7 Goldfinch was doing better in the election vote because the only votes were getting the election vote were from here in Horry, in Georgetown, in Florence. And right now, most of those counties are already in. Now, yeah, 806 precincts. So, guys, I'm going to do a break of 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to be back really, really soon, guys. Don't leave the live stream. I'm going to be back soon, just as in time to get the recap of what will happen in New York. Because, yeah, right now I'm going to leave the page open where maybe in the first one here. Okay, now the decision that's projected. Guys, I already projected this a long time ago. So I would say like 30 minutes ago. So we were faster than decision desk in this case, which was great. But they already projected the winner. So I'm going to leave this where? Open where? In the first one here, the Democratic side, maybe I'll leave this one. Or even here, it doesn't matter. I'll leave here in the first one. So yeah, guys, I'm going to do a small break of around 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe no more than that, I would say. And I'm going to be back here just to do a quick recap of what will happen in New York. Because polls are about to close there in just 19 minutes from now. So guys, I'm now back, and as you can see here right now, only 11 minutes until we have polls closing in New York. Really soon until we have the first results there. And yeah, now let's talk about the races, because we're going to have a lot of important races in New York. And before that, let's just do a quick recap of what we got here. So now, yeah, the lead for Honeycutt here is over 7, almost 7 there. So nothing unexpected. Also, Licor is going to win this. I mean, there's basically 0 things waiting for that. I mean, as you can see here as well. Hello, Zoran. Yeah, Zoran will get the results pretty soon in New York. And also going to be a test on the popularity of Zoran Mandani, mayor of New York, as you know. And yeah, as you see here, South Carolina Attorney General 8.7, 8.55, and the governor now at over right now 34.19. So it's in the same thing. Maryland right now it's 12 precincts. So yeah, now we got 10 at a time. That's amazing. I mean, last time we got 9, only 1. Now we've got 10. So that's amazing. So where the votes came in from Baltimore County, Calvert, Queens End is basically finishing right now, as you can see here, but the lead seems to be the same still. And we also got Queen St. Mary, no, actually Talbot and Wicomico or Wycomico. I'm not really sure how to say it. Let's go here again to this race. Of course, it's not anything. There's basically 0 votes here in D6. And in the governor side, your Republican side, we can see here the election vote right now. This is not correct. Maybe we can update now. So right now it's going Ford and Cox, but by a smaller percentage. And right now it looks like Haley is winning, but this is because of the votes that are coming right now. It's from Queen Anne's, which is a much better area for Hale there. When it comes to the 5th district, which is also important right now, what happened there? Okay, this is very interesting, even though I would say this is over for Andrew and Boffo, but yeah, it's almost over there. And the 6th right now is very competitive. Going to track this one very closely in the next few minutes there. And now this one is over as well. That one is over as well. Nothing unexpected. Now he actually was cut a bit. We got the rest of us in Berkeley. It actually went great for Smith, but as already projected, so nothing to be afraid of. And now let's talk about New York. New York. One of the best states in the United States, as you know. And let's talk about New York City particularly. Let's go to the Democratic side. So, you know, this is Jeffrey's district. Of course, he's uncontested, you know, leader of the Democratic Party, future Speaker of the House, in my opinion. So that's the way it is. This is the only Republican district in New York City, as you know. This is a Republican district, as you know. I live in deep blue Manhattan, so let me find your district. Are you minting the 12th? That's your district, the 12th district. Or or it's this one here as well, the 13th. It's also Manhattan. A bit of a bother of the Bronx, but this is deep Manhattan. I mean, I don't know if you mentioned the 12th. Correct, yeah. I mean, of course, this is deep Manhattan. I mean, you can see, yeah. I voted for Boris. So Boris, okay, it's here. So we'll see. We'll see about that. A lot of candidates here as well on the 12th. So I don't know where the prediction markets say. Maybe we can go there and check what they're saying just for a minute. So we have the 7th. Right now, Claire Valdez is expected. We have Queens and Kings. So it's basically Queens and Brooklyn here in this district, the 7th. Then we also have the 10th. Goldman, this is the one I'm really watching. I have the guy in my thumbnail of the video. Brian Lander, former candidate for mayor, that of course supported Mandani in the ranked choice voting. He said to rank me first and then rank Mandani, and please don't rank Cuomo. That's what he said. And in this district, this is what, Manhattan and Brooklyn? Exactly, that's Manhattan and Brooklyn. We're expecting a bit of the votes there. It's mostly the same share of the vote between the two boroughs. And as you can see here, Daniel Goldman, of course, incumbent Democrat, more establishment. And yeah, a lot of endorsed by the corporate PACs. I mean, not endorsed, but he gave out. They gave him a lot of money. So I mean, that's why Berlander is saying, yeah, I don't have a cent of corporate PAC money. That's why I should vote for him. That's really the message here. In the in the 12th, we have the one. Right now, Micah Lasher is the expected winner right now. Seems like, and then we also have Alex Borst. It's going to be a very interesting race there. In the 13th. Adriano Spallet and the incumbent. Also have here Darial Chevalier actually trying to defy him and actually try to challenge him here. So it's a bit of part of Manhattan, Nebraska. And Nebraska here. And now let's go to the 14th. So that's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez district. This is interesting just in the sense to get how low her percentage can be, but I don't think it will be low. I think it will be a great percentage. This has a bit of what? The Bronx and Queens. I thought this could be Western County, or how you pronounce this thing, Western County. I don't know side. I think Western County. It's just right here, north of New York. It's one of the servers around it there. In the 15th, we have Richie Torres, Joseph Vega, and Michael Blake there. One of the deepest democratic districts in the country. It doesn't deserve a Michael Lasser style establishmentarian. Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, the early votes we're going to get in New York tonight might be better for the Mandani endorsed candidates because they're usually better in the early vote. Because, of course, usually what tends to come in the early vote are the more young people and the more progressive. That's what we should hope in that regard when it comes to those votes. But yeah, we need to wait for every vote to be counted. I mean, it's going to be close, some of the races here. And the 15th, of course, you have Richie Torres expect to win here. In the 17th, you have a very competitive race. I mean, not so competitive, 71% chance here in Polling Market for Kate Conley. This is Rockland, Western County, as I said, or Western County. Foodland, and also Dutchess next to Albany. Actually, no, Albany is very well. Actually, this is not so close. I thought it was closer. That's the New York U.S. House, so that's the way it is. By the way, Lawler is terrified of Conley. I mean, yeah, certainly. We're going to be tracking here Conley as well. Conley has a 71% chance of winning, so yeah, she might pull this out. He's been boosting Beth. Yeah, so Beth Davidson now getting what? 20% chance of winning? Yes, in that ballpark. So let's go back to what? Maryland? Let's go Maryland, nothing new there, I think. Let's check it again. Yeah, now 42 precincts, so they actually have 2% of the vote there. And that's where he's coming from. Prince George, now Queensland is mostly in. We got now 25% of Caroline, 2% of Baltimore County. And now let's go here to what? South Carolina. And yeah, I was trying, where is Maryland 6? Somehow, yeah, Maryland 6 again. Yeah, I don't think we already have yet. We have 0 votes in there. We have 0 votes there. And if you have any questions, free to ask. If you have any district you want to check, free to ask as well. You know, the usual stuff there. So yeah, as you can see here, we're very close to get the first votes there. You know, New York is usually fast to report the early votes, of course. And we're hoping to get, I mean, the last update we got from New York City alone. Let's just go here to New York. Where is that vote, New York? Yeah, it's here. So the last update we got in New York City was as of 6 p.m. So I mean, not a long time ago, but it actually was a big time. I mean, 420,000 people already voted. So it was 150,000 from Manhattan, 45,000 from the Bronx, 137,000 from Brooklyn, 81,000 from Queens, and 7,000 from Staten Island. So that was a split that we got before. I mean, Manhattan is still ahead of Brooklyn. That is not so great. I mean, of course, if you are a Mandani supporter, you would think that, or less, that's your opinion, you would say that it is better for Brooklyn to be ahead of Manhattan in terms of turnout. Of course, Manhattan is bigger, but if Brooklyn is ahead, it means turnout is higher. It means turnout is high where? In the more youth people. That's great for Mandani endorsed candidates there. Yeah, not a lot of enthusiasm here, I can tell you as well. 7 people there watching, yeah, not a lot of enthusiasm. I thought this would be higher because last time we got like 20 plus people in a no so very interesting race in South Carolina. Right now we're only getting 8, so not so great. But maybe when the results come in the next few minutes, maybe we'll get more. In Maryland, still at the same point, still at 2%. In South Carolina now, 1.2 thousand of the precincts there. So yeah, we're still missing 1,000 there. In South Carolina, as you can see here, so right now, yeah, look at this, 67.3. Maybe it'll go even higher. And right now, yeah, that county flipped. We're still waiting for 2 counties. That one won't flip because it's already fully in. This might, yeah, this won't flip as well. So yeah, you want this one now at 9 points basically. This one at 5.3, this one at 5.67. So it continues to increase as more is being reported. Why is Manani trying to primary Adriano? Maybe that guy here in the chat is better. Is probably best is the best to answer your question. I'm not really into that district. I mean, maybe he's better to answer. He or she is better to answer that question. I mean, I don't really know. those internal questions I'm not really familiar with. Maybe the guys that are living next to the district, it's maybe better. So if you guys can help me, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be very thankful for that. So yeah, right now, yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute now. Let's go here to New York. Where is New York? Let's go here to New York, and let's go here to CNN because we're basically waiting for the votes to come in. I don't know why can't I zoom in, but it's the way it is. Right now, yeah, the votes are being counted. I mean, they're now being counted, the early votes throughout the day, and in 1 minute we're gonna get the votes, the first report. It's very, very soon. Everybody is very established. Right now, yeah, I thought that would be the case. Now 9 people watching, guys. We're waiting for New York votes to come in. It'll be in the next minutes. It'll be in the next 1 minute. And yeah, next 30 seconds, I would say, even less than that. And now polls are about to close in New York. Let's go, guys. 9 people watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It's very important that you do that. Primers in New York. They're basically coming. We're basically waiting for the votes to come in now. And now, you're still waiting now. It's now officially polls closed in New York. I have 10 people watching. Polls now closed in New York. And we're waiting for results. Can the Mondani endorsements win the races? He wanted to win. I mean, the 12th, also that one in, the 12th also here, that one I'm just missing the number, but it's the way it is. This one here, the 10th as well. So a lot of races. And now, okay, we just got many projections, but that is the uncontested ones. I mean, it's not really that important. See here in New York City, we got, of course, the Democratic leader in the House, Jeffries. I mean, of course, he won this district here because, I mean, it was uncontested. I mean, why wasn't he primered? I mean, many of the progressive guys, they don't really like him. I mean, why wasn't he primered? I mean, Jeffries. I mean, maybe you can tell me better than I do, of course. I mean, why wasn't he primered at Jeffries? Now I have 14 people watch. That's fantastic, guys. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It's very important that you do all of that. Now we're really getting a lot of people there. Let's go 14. Let's go higher than that. We're still waiting now for results here in New York City. I mean, also New York State, but actually New York City is the most important one we're getting. A lot of primers there. Jeffries is too popular. Okay, but if he wasn't, he would get primered, maybe. That's interesting. I mean, that's interesting. And he will be speaker. I mean, if nothing goes wrong for the Democrats, blacks are more establishment. Yeah, that's also true. I mean, that's an interesting thing as well. So right now, yeah, nothing new here. Polls have closed in New York. It's the biggest state of the night. We're still gonna have Utah in the next hour. Polls will close there at 10 p.m. So it will be in 1 hour, I'd say. Yeah, 1 hour, 59 minutes now. And yeah, still nothing there. Nothing new there. Let's just update this thing if you actually have something new. You don't. Let's go here to controller because that's the only statewide race we have. Which is very interesting. 12,000 precincts. 12,000. It's huge, man. Still have 0 votes there. I'm just checking here for in controller election because it's Constantino time. We'll wait for that as well. I'm just checking here for controller because it's the only election we have statewide. And it's actually just to check it in a sense that when we have results from statewide. Right now we still at 0. So nothing in still here in this indecision desk. Of course they're at 0, I would say. Exactly 0. And this one continues to grow. I mean, right now it's 67.5. It continues to grow as more of us are being counted here in South Carolina. I would say it can grow to 68. Not more than that, I would say. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We're now at 686. Let's go to 690 and 700. The goal for today was 700, as I said multiple times. Now, polls have closed in New York. And if you're online, yeah, if you're online, you can still vote. The usual stuff. Let's go here to vote.nyc because I'm just going to compare something here. Election day wait time map just to check where the most queues there waiting for people to vote there. Look at this. Yeah, now polls are closed. They actually don't have them, but so it sucks a bit. I thought it would actually have the queues there. Unofficial election night results you can see here. Look at this. Okay, we already got results. That's it. Let's just go here. To what? To, where is that? Represented in Congress. 10th Congressional District. Look at this. Brandlander is winning with 62% of the vote. This is only 17% of the scanners reported, but that's it. Blander's winning right now. Goldman is losing right now by a huge margin. 62% to 38. Let's check the 12th as well, the one that's so important as well. Look at this. Micah Lasher is winning with 41%. Look, Alex Bohr is only getting, he's basically not so behind, getting 33%. So it's not over as well. Not over as well in that regard. So, I mean, certainly interesting. 12.4% of the scanners reported. So still have ways to go there. The only one is like, what, the 15th? The 15th is going to, no, the 15th. I think that's the only one. But, I mean, it's still possible for Richie Torres winning here in the 15th. So that was expected. I mean, 76 not so competitive there. What is the other one that we're still waiting? I mean, if you can tell me. No, this one already checked. Okay, Alexander Ocasio-Cortez is getting 88%. So, I mean, not that it is a surprise, but it's the way it is. So we have the 10th, the 14th. Let's just open the 12th. I don't know why this just left. The 9th is not competitive. I mean, Clark is getting 73%. So right now, yeah, still 12.4, 19.49. So we're still waiting for a lot of votes. Only 10% of the only 20% of the votes are in. So we're still waiting for a lot of votes there. They actually now have the votes here. So Alexander Ocasio-Cortez was projected the winner. Richie Torres is winning here. This one, I also have the 13th. This is also important. Let's just open that one as well. So right now, you guys can see here. Look at this. Look at this. Chevalier is actually getting only not even 100 votes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Very competitive. Only 12.90% of the scanners reported. So I'm still waiting for a lot. Still waiting for a lot right now. And here now we have the first votes. Look at this. I don't know where the controller. I don't know this race. I'm just checking this race to get the sense of how the state is being counted. Right now, we're still waiting for a lot. Let's check Maryland just for a minute. Now we have 75 precincts in. And looks like in this part of Maryland, yeah, we don't. I don't care about this, to be honest. Look at this. In the 5th, it's still the same thing. Now I actually got a projection here in the 3rd. The 6th is still waiting for the projection. Nothing new there. This is still the same. Let's talk about this again. Okay, now we got more votes here. 88 for now. Ocasio-Cortez. This one is now 62 still. Here, 41 still. And this one is still the same. Now we got more votes. Look at this. It's 2 votes. It's 2 votes. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Now we have 13 people watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do. Now it's only 2 votes. 2 votes. This is crazy. This is crazy. 2 votes. 2 votes. 2 votes. It's completely crazy what's happening here. Chevalier is winning or losing. I don't know even. He's losing by like 2 votes. It's really crazy. What's happening in the rest of the rest of the results? I mean, it's crazy. What's happening here? So right now, Michael is getting 41, but it's waiting for a lot of votes there. It's really crazy what's happening here. Okay, now the lead is bigger. It's 30 now. Here now, okay, 41, 33 seems to be the same. This one here is still 24. Here now 19, 62, 38 is still the same. Brad Landers is going to win this. As pilot leads, no. I mean, it's not over. It's not over. It's only 30 votes. Not even 30 votes. It's crazy. Guys, don't forget subscribe. It's really Brad Lander was now projected the winner, but that was expected. I mean, he's leading with 62% of the votes. So it's over. Guys, yeah, that was expected. I mean, he's leading with 62% plus, so it's not unexpected now. Here is still 30 votes. Here we just got more votes. Now it's still the same. I mean, you can see here 62 to 38, 87 here, 41, 33 still the same. Why they have a lot of votes here? I mean, this is crazy. The turnout is so big in this district. 14% of the scanners. Still the same here. Exactly in here, we don't have more. Let's go here to New York just to check if they actually have more stuff. Now they actually have 334 precincts in there. And yeah, looks like Thomas DiNapoli is going to win this, but I don't care. I don't care about this race, to be honest. 13 people there watching, not so bad. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the live stream with your friends. And let's come here again to this race. It's still the same. This is 14%. So still waiting for a bit of chunk. It's only 15% of the scanners reported, so we're still waiting for 85. So still a big one to watch. This one is still 24, 87 for Alexander Ocasio-Cortez. So nothing unexpected there. Maryland now, it's what? 148 precincts now. They're starting to report, actually. I'm gonna check that one in just in a minute now. This one is still the same. Guys, yeah, don't forget to share the live stream. It's so important to actually share that. Yeah, now 34 likes. That's not bad. For some reason, this is taking a bit to update here. You guys, I really want to get the update. I don't know what's happening there. And what's happening here in the New York State website. Now we have what? It's still the same thing. 12,000 votes counted in the state. Let's check here what's happening in Maryland. Now we got more votes here. Look at this. April McLean Delaney is actually now getting what in the election day vote. This is important. Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's important as well. So basically, it's not over. Constituents winning. That's what district is the what? 15th? That's maybe the 15th? No, that's Richie Torres district. 11th? No. 7th? No. The 21st. Okay, but that's not in New York. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Where is that? 21st. 21st. Where is that? Okay, it's here. Republican. Constantine is winning. That's true. But that's very preliminary. Only 2% of the vote. So we cannot actually divine anything from this right now. What we can say is that this is very close, only 30 votes. So I can say as well, very important, in Maryland right now, I mean, you're saying that April should lose. That's what you said before. I mean, right now, she's losing the election vote, so that's the principle right now. Of course, very early, only for where the election vote coming in. I don't know, to be honest, if this from this district, from this county, it's not so great for her because that's expected. I mean, we just got more votes now. Actually, we didn't. I thought we would get more votes. Not yet. Now, Constantino expanded the lead. Now it's 55-44. But it's very, very competitive there. I mean, very competitive here. Still 3% now. Okay, just got more votes here. Look at this. Now, Espelage is winning by only 90 votes. But now that's just 25% of the vote in. 25% of the scanners reported. Now this is I'm 1-1 and with Honey maybe 2-2. We'll see. We'll have to wait now. But look at this. Now we just got more votes here in the 13th. Now Chevalier is getting 47.31. That's a 30.30 points difference here in this race. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important. Come on, Anthony. Constantino. Let's check that one as well. It's still the same. It's still the same. It's still 10 points there. Now here, what's happening in this race here? Michael Asher. Now look at it. Margin is going down. He was now at 9 points. No, not 9. No, actually 8. Now it's 7. So it's going down. Actually, it's less than 7, 6.5. So the margin continues to go down even more. It continues to deteriorate even more. Guys, it's so important to subscribe. I'm going to continue saying it's so important. And yeah, I'm going to continue saying it is really important. And yeah, come on. Let's go. You guys can see here. And this one here, okay, she's still getting, now it's 38% of the scanners. And in this case, okay, the update seems to be every 5 minutes. And yeah, Bradlander is still getting 63%. So yeah, he won this. It is gone. Goldman is gone. And yeah, he's certainly gone. Certainly gone as well. I mean, some people are really liking this. Some other people are not liking this. Look, Constantino is not getting 20 points. 20 points for Constantino now. I would like to know where the votes are coming from here, but that's okay. I mean, it's the same thing there. Maybe we can go here just to check where the votes are coming there. So let's go here. Republican, where is that? U.S. Congress, the city, what, 21st? 21st. Yes. So now, yes, you can see here, like this. Constantino is winning with 10. So actually they have more votes here reported. That's interesting. And the votes are coming from which county? From Clinton. And that's going by a big margin. Yeah, but it looks like she's losing every county. So far, yeah, Constantino's winning every county so far. The attacks on Goldman were generally despicable. That, I mean, he lost still. I mean, he's gone. And yeah, now I have 50 of the 645 precincts there, so still have ways to go there. Look at this. Now, still very the same, still the same thing there. What's happening here? Still the same thing. In controller election, now you have 503 precincts of the votes in, 18,000 votes. Now I have 10 people watching. It's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to share the live stream, leave a like down below. We're now at 686. Let's go, guys. I think we can do better than this. Tomorrow I'll have a very important video, so yeah, please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. I think we can reach certainly 690, at least 690 today, if not more than that. And now, yeah, let's check here how Constantino is doing. Still the same thing. Here, we don't have anything new. The next update should be coming in the next minute, because usually it's every 5 minutes we'll have a new update. So now it's 25% of the voting. What's happening in Maryland again? What's happening in Maryland right now? 217 precincts. Now that's 10% of the precincts. What's happening here? I think it's the same thing. We didn't get any new votes here. And maybe we're asking what's happening in the Maryland governor side and the Republican side. Look at this, 42.91. Yeah, man, Dan Cox is gonna win this. Right now, it seems so. It seems so. Let's move here again. Still the same, still waiting for votes here. And yeah, I mean, Nancy LaCour in South Carolina first is being projected now by Decision Desk. We already said that a long time ago. So yeah, now. So waiting now for the next update will be in the next few seconds. While it's happening in Constantino here. Still the same, nothing new there. Auto refresh. I'm just doing this. Okay, nothing there. And now I'm here looking forward for the next update. Guys, we have 11 people. Don't forget to share the live stream. Don't forget to share the live stream. Leave your like down below. You know, the usual stuff. It's so important. Continue, guys. Here now, 24. Did Lawler lose his primary? Tell me the district. Tell me the district, please. I don't know the districts by heart, as you know. It's okay. Now, just on the new update. Look at this. Chevalier is ahead. Chevalier is now ahead. Chevalier is now ahead with 39% of the vote in. 39% of the vote in. Now Chevalier is ahead. That's very breaking news, I would say. Chevalier is now ahead. I know for many of you guys that are watching, that's very great news for you. Chevalier is now ahead, as you can see here, by only less than 150 votes. So Chevalier is now ahead. Let's move here to this race. It looks like the margin continues to go down. Look at this. The New York 17th. Let's go there as well. Not here. So let's go to this one here. Democratic. Where is... Okay, we don't have anything. We don't have anything vote there. Look at this. We don't have anything there in the Republican side. I mean, Lawler... I mean, you said that did Lawler lose his primer. I mean, Lawler is uncontested. He wouldn't lose as his primer. Even if he wanted. As you can see right now, look at the margins going down. I mean, Lasher is doing worse in the election day vote. So Boris is doing better. I mean, right now, as you can see here, the margin is only 5 points. It was 8 when he just started. Maybe it won't be enough, because right now the scanners are 50%. Maybe it won't be enough, but still, that's interesting. Maybe it will go down. Maybe it will be between like 3 or 4 points, or even less than that. That's interesting. Here, right now, 86 for Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, nothing there. And right now, Brad Leonard getting 64%. 64. It's not 62, it's 64 now. So now let's go to Maryland again. Let's go to Maryland just to check what's happening there. Still nothing new there. What's happening in South Carolina? Everything is projected, so I'm going to close this thing. Doesn't matter, to be honest. I'm going to open here. Yeah, Utah is going to be in 33 minutes or so. What's happening here in New York, the Republican side here? Now, okay, now Constantino is still ahead. We got more votes now, 7% of the vote there. So, I mean, 9 people there watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We're still at now 686. Let's go. Yeah, don't forget, guys, subscribe. It's so important that you do all of that. Have any race that you want to check, just tell me. Now, this one is still standing at 7% there. Here in New York, have a lot of projected winners. Lander here. You can see Lawler, of course, won uncontested. Okay, the next update is coming in 2 minutes now. The next update is coming in 2 minutes. Maybe we'll see if this can stay. I mean, right now he's winning by 0.5 points. It's nothing. It's only 150 votes. I mean, this is certainly very competitive. It's not over for Chevalier. We're waiting for that. Adriano running really good in the Bronx. We need to check that one. Let's go here. Where's that Democratic? Oh god, Democratic here. So let me just go there if I can find it. Here. Right now, you're saying that Iran is doing better in the Bronx. Maybe we can go there. Just as a maybe we can go here to this one. New York. That's what? That's this one, the 13th. So okay, so Adriano is doing better in the Bronx. That is true. So let's just do here some. But the Bronx says 76% in. So not so great news for him. I mean, if Chevalier is doing better in Manhattan, which is of course New York, the city, the real city, and we still have votes there to report. I mean, if you make the remaining votes, of course, the bubble in Manhattan is much bigger than the bubble in the Bronx, and that means, of course, Chevalier is going to win. That's no guarantee of that happening so far. No guarantee of that happening. It's not over. Democratic chair of the Hispanic caucus might lose. Wow, that's really big. I mean, have to wait now. It's still a bit of the scanners to report. Only 39% of them. Good. I mean, you're really liking this, of course. I mean, you said before, and right, looks like it's happening, but it's still a long way to go. I mean, only 39% of the vote is in. And the margin is very, very small. I mean, Brad Lander's doing so well. I mean, 64% is huge. I mean, I thought he would get 60, but not 64. 64 is big. And maybe he can get 65 or even more than that. I'm not really ruling out that. Not really ruling out that as well. This is interesting. I live in Chicago, and Chicago is really anti-progressive. Yeah, why is that? I mean, Chicago is a very liberal city. Why is anti-progressive? It doesn't make any sense. Guys, yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I have 8 people watching. If from those 8, just 4 subscribe, half of them. I mean, we can reach 690 today. Let's go, guys. Please, please, do it. Please do it now. 7 people there watching me, and a lot of support there. Not the best. Because I thought we could do better here when New York came in. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong here. Now, yeah, look at this. Marlender now still getting... Okay, now 64.30. We just got a new update. Look at this. Yeah, he's gonna reach 65. Look at this now. Yeah, Chevalier is gonna win. Chevalier is gonna win. Chevalier is gonna win. This is not a projection yet, but it's very close to be that. Chevalier is gonna win. Chevalier is gonna win. That's my not projection, but my prediction, I would say. A big reason Adriano might lose is because he's ticked off the black community. I mean, maybe you know better than me those issues, but as I can see here right now, what I can tell you is that he's probably gonna lose. So far, it seems like he's gonna lose this. And yeah, right now, yeah. Let's check the other ones here. The market continues to go down, but I don't think it will be enough. To be honest, I think this won't be enough for Alex Bars to win. And yeah, AOC still getting now 87%, so it is what is expected. Right now, here you can go to this race here, Republican side. Look at this. Constantino is getting 56% now. 13% of the vote. Now, yeah, 11 people there. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do all of that. I'm going to take out the subscription count there. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It's really important, guys. But as you see here, Constantino is getting right now 56% of the vote there. Still getting this is not competitive so far. Let's check this one here. Still waiting for the votes here in the 17th for some reason. Let's go here to the New York website just to check how many precincts are in. Yeah, only 507. In here, have 54 or so. Let's go here to the GOP, US Congress, CD21, search. Yeah, now we have 54 of the 645 precincts there. Maryland, what's happening in Maryland? That's very important as well. 317 precincts now. What's happening in the other races here in Maryland? Look at this. This one, the 30 is going for... I don't want New York right now. Sorry for that. I don't want New York. So the 30 is going for Sarah Alford. That was expected to the 5th right now. And this is the 6th. I just want to compare here. Let's just update this thing. It's very important now. Yeah, I mean, David Trown, we'll wait for this. So nothing new here. It's very important to wait. I mean, only 34% of the vote. What is surprising here that I will tell you is that right now here in the 13th in New York, Chevalier now has a 61% chance of winning. So Richie Torres might be the only establishment victory in New York City, but we knew that that was happening. Yeah, I mean, he has almost like 100% chance of winning in Kalshi, so nothing unexpected there. And as you see here right now, in terms of the votes still in, 88% in the Bronx, so it's over. That's the biggest establishment part in New York. I mean, he usually votes with establishment here in the Bronx, and it's basically over. And New York City, basically not New York. I mean, the city is Manhattan, as you know. The people there call the city Manhattan. So, I mean, Manhattan has over 45% of the votes still report. That's big. It's certainly big, and I think, yeah, Chevalier is going to win. Not 91% chance of winning. So yeah, I can now project that Chevalier is going to win the race in New York 13th congressional district. I think we're faster than Decision Desk in this case. So yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe because of that. You can get faster projections than what Decision Desk is actually doing. This is my projection. Chevalier is going to win this because the majority of votes to the left are in Manhattan. That benefits her, so that's the way it is. The next update will be coming in the next few minutes, next 1 or 2 minutes. Now, as you can see here, I don't care about South Carolina, to be honest. In this one here, Constantine is now getting 56% with 17% of the vote. So that's interesting as well. Claire Valdez wins. That's let me check that one. Where is that one? I'm just forgetting about again. That's the 2-4. I mean, you can also celebrate the win here in the 13th because Chevalier is going to win. So, I mean, you can also celebrate that one. And the next update is coming pretty soon. So, and here is not over. This is not over, but I would say that right now I would give advantage to Lasher. But it's not over. But the margin is going down, as expected, but it's not going down enough, I would say. You're still waiting for the next update. We're still waiting for that to come. Yeah, I mean, that one is not very easy. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We have 11 people watching. Let's go, guys. Progressives probably win 3 out of 5. That's not bad. That's not really that bad. And yeah, so waiting here for the new update. Now we just got, look at this. The margin is going up. Now it's over 600 votes. So it's actually close to 700 almost. Depressing. And now we just got a new update here, 66% now. And it's over. I mean, I already project this one for Chevalier. So, I mean, 48.3, 46.9, and 0.9 here. And this one here now is 73% as well. Usher now getting below. Yeah, Lasher is going to be below 38. So, 39, I'm sorry. So, the probably will end up being 38, 36. So, 2 points win for Lasher. Still not so great. I mean, it's not so great. Maybe we can check the district. Let's go. The 12th. So, let's go here to the 12th. Where is that? Here. So that's only Manhattan. We cannot go granularly inside the precincts. In southern Florida, the most anti-socialist place in the country. This is wild. Watching from certainly that's there for different places in the U.S. Different people. I mean, certainly New York City is very different than if you go to Florida. And as to here, yeah, this is basically over. I mean, I would say the Lasher is going to win this. We'll take 3 out of 5. So used to losing. Yeah, I would say that right now. I mean, the 12th is going to go first last year. I mean, probably would you like it, the progressives, Alex Boers, but I don't think it will be enough. Of course, my projection, of course. There. Let's go here to New York again. To Constantino. 20% now, the lead is now bigger. 58% now for him. So the lead continues to climb even bigger now. It now seems to be 17 points or 16.6. And yeah, 20% of the vote in. Yeah, I cannot project Constantino yet, but I'm very close to do so. Here, Orlando now, look at this, 65.3. It probably will reach 67. I'm not even joking. This is crazy. And Goldman is probably going to get 32. It's terrible for an incumbent. This guy's an incumbent. Maybe we can check that one as well. This is what, the 10th? Because he has two ports of New York there. He has the Kings, 73. That's crazy for Lander in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is getting 73 for Lander, and even in Manhattan, 55. So the margin will continue to increase, maybe over 67, because the majority of what's left are in Kings. That's huge. I mean, that's really huge, guys, there. Really huge what's happening here. Yeah, but guys, we're still waiting for the polls closing in Utah in the next half an hour. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do all of that. Let's go here to Maryland. We're now at 484 precincts, so we're actually getting a bit of precincts now, which is not so bad. And in terms of let's go here in terms of the votes in Maryland. I don't know what's happening there, to be honest. Let's go here to the CNN. Maybe they have it better than me. So in the House, Andy Harris won 82%. Nothing unexpected there. This one went uncontested. This was 90%, but they're all going to lose. I mean, every person here in the Republican side is going to lose the race, except for Andy Harris in the first, because I think they all will stay. They'll stay Republican. This is what 17. It's 22, so it's over. I mean, that will stay Republican. And in the Democratic side, this one is the most interesting, the 6th and the 5th. The 5th is over, almost over for Andrew and Buafo. Almost over. I would say I'm very close to make a projection now. 39% of the vote there. Here, 35 in the 6th, but it's almost over as well. And now we're very close to get another drop from New York City. So we're very close to get that as well now. In the next minute. Now 9 people there watching, guys. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to say it again. Still setting at 686. And yeah, 34 likes. Don't forget to send me a tip if you want. I have a link there in the description down below. The PayPal link. Also, you can send me a super chat. And yeah, that's the way it is. I'm going to be here also on Saturday covering Louisiana primaries. So that's the way it is. Brian Lander won this with over 65% of the vote in. I would say 65% of the total vote. And now we just got, yeah, we're very close to getting the new now. It's already 9:30, so we're very close to get another dump of the votes here, another update. But I mean, Goldman did so bad. I mean, even in Manhattan, over 10 points. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And now, yeah, we're still waiting here for the new update there. Let's go here to the race here. So now, yeah, still 54. Wow, is Constantino doing? They still keep saying 54 precincts, so maybe we're getting the early vote there. As you see here right now, yeah, Constantino is winning by 11 points, 500 votes there, 4.7K already reported there. In South Carolina, how we're doing? We're still getting votes. I mean, it's almost over, 79% of the vote in there. It's nothing unexpected. Now, we just got a new update. Look at this, 66%. I think Brent Lander can get over 7. No, not over 70, I would say. But this is crazy. I mean, for an incumbent, Dan Goldman is incumbent Democratic congressman here, only getting 33%, and maybe even less than that, maybe 32 or even less. Now, 12 people watching, guys. That's fantastic. Let's go, guys. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez getting 87, and here Michael Asher getting 39. So this is a new update now. Yeah, it's over. It's over, guys. Yeah, Michael Asher's gonna win. I mean, for many of you that are watching that you don't like this, but it's the way it is. Here in Chevalier now, getting now 48.42. The lead is 900 votes, so the lead is going to continue to expand. And he already projected this one for Chevalier in this race, in the 13th. And I would say that the margin can actually expand a bit more. There, guys, we have 12 people watching. That's fantastic, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like down below. We're still 4 away until we can get 690. Let's go, guys. And now, yeah, Decision Desk is projecting Brian Lander also, New York, in the 15th district, Richie Torres. Maybe we can go here as well, just to check something. Okay, let's go there. Look at this. We have the first votes here in the 17th district. Cal Conley is actually winning now, 56%. I don't know which one are you supporting there in the live chat, but you can tell me your opinion as well. Do you like the result? Don't you like the result? You can tell me your opinion. Right now, yeah, Cal Conley is winning with 56% of the vote there. And Beth Davidson getting 27 there. So 14 now. Let's go, guys. We're now having 14 people at the same time. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to send me any super chat, I'm going to be very thankful for that. And also, you can tell me your opinion about the race. What do you think about the results right now? So let's go here to this one. We're here. So now 23% Constantino is getting 56%. I'm sorry, 58%. And that's a 17 points lead. That's not so bad. That's actually great so far. And that's big. I mean, that's certainly big, I would say. And I'll move here again to Maryland. What's happening in Maryland? Still waiting for the more precincts to come. Here, we just got votes in Maryland, we just got some projections as well. Democratic side here, look at the 50 was projected now, as I said previously, for Adrian Buafo. Just waiting for the projection here in the 6. This is very close, and here it is close as well, but I would say it's closer to get a projection as well, because it's not a lot of votes left. 42% of the vote is already in there. Governor side here, I mean, that was expected, 88% for Westmore. Attorney General, I mean, in the Republican side, and then Cox getting 43%, and then Hale getting now 37% there. So yeah, nothing unexpected as well. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We have 14 people watching. We just need 14 to get to 700, so very close. The next update is coming in New York in just now, 1 minute from now. The next update in New York City for the house races. We're very close to get all of them. And 75% here, 81, 87, 79. So we're barely finishing here in New York. And then actually in 26 minutes from now, we're going to get results from Utah. So that's the other state we're having primaries tonight. And Boris needs to consolidate the progressive vote behind him to prevent a Lasher win. But this is almost over. I already projected the win. I mean, Blasher is not doing so great, of course, but he's doing enough for him to win. I mean, certainly not so. I mean, progressives would have wanted Boris to win, but it's the way it is. And now, yeah, forwarding this doesn't make any sense. Votes that come over the past 15 minutes have been mostly from election age. Chevalier has held a slight advantage in these votes. Slight about half of the vote. Remain is in a very tight race. So they're actually saying this is no, actually, I'm sorry, 19,000. I actually have 25,000. So this is actually 60% of the vote. Most of them will McAdams better win that, dude. Tell me the district. I can check that one. I don't know the district, but you can tell me the district. I'm gonna check that one. Let's just go here again just to check. So now we have 57 precincts in the constitutional race. The lead is 11 points. Actually, I can update this thing again just to make sure. Okay, look at this. Actually, are delayed there for some reason. Let's go here again to New York. That's New Jersey. I don't want New Jersey. I want New York. Here, 24% now. Constitution is getting 59%. Utah 1. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Utah in like 20 minutes. Right now, we're focusing on in New York. Right now, yeah, 84%. Look at this. The lead is growing right now. It's continuing to grow. 84% now in New York, 13th. I'm sorry. The lead is now 2 points. It's more than 1,000 votes. So as you can see here, it's 1.3 thousand. So that's big. 84%. Here, right now, we just got a new update as well. It can now increase for Lasher. So this is over. It's mostly over. Here, now 86% for AOC, as it is expected. I'm going to close this one because it's 89%. And here, it's 84%. Brian Lander is getting now, what? 66.4. But still wait. I think this margin will increase. Now, for people watching, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to share live stream with your friends. It is so important that you do that. And don't forget also to subscribe. And, yeah. If you have any question, tell me. I'm just saying that. And yeah, 14 guys, 14 people until 700. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I'm going to continue adding now the subscription count in the other side. Look at this. You have there. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important that you do that. Now, yeah, 50,000 votes here. It's crazy. Maryland. We just got more precincts now. 100 more precincts in Maryland. As you can see here right now, we just already have some counties in, like Queen Anne's, also Calvert. Here, what's happening in Maryland? Let's go here to Maryland. And where is Maryland? It's right here. So let's go there. So right now here in the 6th, this is also very interesting. DAC has this. We'll wait. Certainly we'll have to wait. Burning flowers here. Oh, this is not correct. I mean, this doesn't matter. I mean, the Republicans are going to lose everything here. Democrats now here. Very competitive. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is very competitive. Right now, it seems to be going down. 35% of the vote there. So still waiting for more. I mean, this is certainly going down now. Only 4 points separating both. The rest of the things are already projected. Let's go to New York again. Look at this. Now 30% in the 17th, and Cal Conley is getting 53%, so maybe on track to win there. Now 14 people watching. Let's go to 15, guys. Here they're still projecting, they're still missing the Lasher projection, also the Chevalier projection, and that's the way it is. Now 14 people there. Still missing here, the projection. Let's go here to the Republican side. Constantino is getting now 59% with 24% of the vote there. 15 now, 15 people there watching. That's nice. And we'll basically waiting for the next update in New York to come, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important, guys. I'm continuing insisting because it's so important. We're still waiting for that. Yeah, guys, really, subscribe to the channel, leave your like down below. And don't forget to leave a like as well. 35 likes now. Let's go to 40. 13 people there now. Let me just check here something. Yeah, guys, we're here like waiting like almost 1 hour. Yeah, more than 1 hour without earning any new subscriber. It's really, really sad. We were earning much faster previously. Really, really sad. I'm just here now. Yeah, nothing new. Nobody's saying nothing new there. Coming back here. So the next update in New York will be coming in the next minute. For some reason, we have 500,000 votes here for controller, 57% for Thomas Di Napoli, 5,000 precincts in, so we're still missing half of them here. And let's go here to this one. And here, yeah, they have the same thing there. Now, yeah, 25% of the vote, 60% for Constantino. So Constantino is doing great there. Also, if you come right here, in this race, this is 50 points, so it's almost over. This one here, it's very crazy. I mean, it's 81-18, so nothing. This was winning in the 4th. This is Nassau County, if I'm not mistaken. A bit of part of Long Island as well. So here to the what? This is all uncontested. So let's go to the Democratic side now. This one's 30. Let's go here to this races here. So now, yeah, 82% in Mike Lasher still winning now. Yeah, we're still waiting for more votes to come there. So what's happening in Maryland? What's happening also in South Carolina? Still 500 precincts to go here. It doesn't really matter because we already have most of the things in. But yeah, turnout is going to be close to 10%, as I said previously in the start of the live stream. And I don't care about this as well. I'm going to close that one. Yeah, guys. Still waiting, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's so important. Continue saying, but it's so important. You guys somehow continue to miss it. This is a good night for progressives, I must tell you. And yeah, even if you disagree with them, you need to acknowledge this is a great night for them. They're actually having a lot of big wins. And now, yeah, Vote Hub is finally admitting that Chevalier is favored at this point. I mean, I said that a long time ago. Excellent night. Yeah, it is an excellent night for them. To be very close, especially Expelliarmus could come back, and even if the AC, of course, Chevalier holds, we are on a maybe no call tonight territory. Lander and Valdez won. Lander won, look at this. And won big, 65.78% of the vote. And Valdez also won, look at this. Not here, where is that? I think I eliminated that thing, to be honest. I don't know where that is now. Yeah, I don't know the districts now. God, I'm so dumb now. Sometimes I'm really dumb. Where is that now? Okay, it's here, Valdez. Look at this. Valdez won. He's already projected winner. CNN already did that. So look at this. 58-33. A big win there. We're still waiting for 2 projections. I mean, CNN, of course, but I already projected Chevalier to win this. And 79% and 83% there in the 12th. And now we're getting more votes. Look at this. And that's 86% of the vote. So we just got 2% more. I'm sorry. Just got more vote now. And the lead was what? Let me just check now. So it was 48-69 and now it's 48-78. So the lead continues to increase for Chevalier. Which is great for her as well. 12 people now there. And Mike Lasher now 39 with 90% of the scanners reported. But this is going down slightly, but it won't be enough, at least in my opinion. And here, I mean, close to 66%. This is crazy at all degrees. And I don't really have words for this. Let's check Constantino, how he's doing there. He's here. Okay, 34% now, the lead is 18, so it's not bad. Not bad. He will win this, to be honest. Yeah, he'll win. We have like 30%, 30 more than that, I would say 40% of the vote in New York, have 89% in South Carolina. In Maryland, we're close to what? We're close, yeah, Maryland are now 95% in reported there. In Maryland, we're close to 46%, so we're still waiting for more now. 685 prisons, actually 35% of the prisons in Maryland. And how you're doing here, that's very important now. Look at this. This is very interesting so far. Continues to be very interesting right now. The margin is only 3.5 points. The governor, I mean, there's no expectation for that to change. And here, still 57% chance, 57% already in the Republican side. So, yeah. Here now, 35% of the vote in Constantino continues to lead there. Here continues to lead as well. Let's go to the Democratic side here. Yeah, I mean, Conley's still winning with now 37% of the vote. And yeah, we now got the first one. Look at this. I don't know who you guys are supporting in the first one here. To be honest, Christopher Gallen and also Lucas Venturas. 64-36, so seems to be over as well. And let's go here back to New York. Still waiting for more in the next minute. And we'll get more there. Guys, don't forget subscribe. Let's go to 690 at least. Let's go. Have 12 people there watching. New York City always comes through. Just so happy right now. Yeah, I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy for you. Even though, yeah, I don't really, I mean, I'm not really supporting anybody here, of course, as you know. And, I mean, I'm happy for you as a person, not really happy for the results. I don't care about the results. The goal here is to be unbiased, so, yeah. But I'm happy for you in that case. I'm happy that you're happy. And yeah, now a nice little message from Mandani to Jeffries. I didn't primer you, but I could. But I mean, we were talking about that previously in the live stream. Jeffries is popular, at least according to some people there. I mean, so he wouldn't be primer. Even if he would, probably he would have won it, to be honest, because he's popular. I mean, many of these people are not popular. Like, if you go here, for example, this race, Brand Lander and Dan Goldman. Dan Goldman is not popular at all. I mean, he took a lot of corporate PAC money that is not popular inside the Democratic Party right now. And Brand Lander said, I will not take any corporate PAC money. That's basically the win. And I'm going to be more progressive and all that stuff. I'm not going to support like 100% Israel and all that stuff. That's why he's winning. So, I mean, yeah, I have a message, a different message right now in the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is changing. The point is it changing so fast? Because if you look at the polls, the majority of the Democratic Party is still moderates. They're still not moderates. They're not progressives, the majority of the Democratic Party. For that to be changed, it needs to take a while. One thing is winning those progressives in New York City, in Chicago, and all of that stuff. But really I mean, when it comes to more rural parts, we still have a lot of moderates. And I mean, America is not only cities. That's the point. I mean, you need to go here, for example. I mean, New York State is not only New York. You also have this part here. And I mean, if you go here, there's more moderate Democrats and less progressives. They might have more difficulties on winning. The Democrats are becoming what Republicans call us. That's good. It's good for you. I mean, certainly. We support that. It's great. Now 15 people that are watching. That's so nice, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue saying again. Continue saying this again, but it's right now. We have 89% of the votes in here. You can see the margin continues to increase. It was 48.678. Now it's 49.19. So it continues to increase. I mean, it's certainly something what's happening here. And looks like it is in great. Now you just earned a new subscriber. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the new subscriber. That's amazing. I'm going to say it again. It's amazing. It's gorgeous to earn a new subscriber. At least I would say 3 more. It's possible. At least 690. That would be something as well. And yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. So important. And as you can see here, the margin continues to increase. Now it's over 2,000 votes. Not over 2,000, sorry. It's almost 2,000. It's 1,900 and like, I would say 60 something, because this is 40 votes, so it's like 60 something, the margin. Here in, we are the party of socialism. That's really what the Republican Party says. I mean, for that thing to change, now we have 17 people watching. For that to change the Democratic Party, it really is a big change. And it's, I mean, this is really a start, but it needs more. It needs more than that, to be honest. It is not only winning in here in New York City, it needs to expand more and more and more. This is just a beginning, but I mean, we'll have to wait for more. This is nowhere near what it took to actually make the Democratic Party different. Let me just go here now. 687, guys. Thank you so much for the new subscription. As I said again, as a minority, I am super skeptical of this change, as I didn't know if I can support a DCA Democrat now. I mean, we'll have to wait. This is no guarantee that this will stay. I mean, right now we do have a progressive wing of the Democratic Party, gaining a lot of votes, also winning a lot of elections. That is true, but it's not over. The thing is that Madonna being effective sends a progressive message, and New Yorkers feel that far more than everywhere else. I mean, that's also true, but I don't really see many polls right now in terms of his approval rating. Maybe I can check that one out. I don't really know, to be honest. I never saw that one. So right now, how is the approval rating? That's interesting to check. I mean, of course, he's in the first year, so that's expected to be up. And now it's what? Look at that. 78%? No, I'm sorry, that's not. Okay, 39.9% looks like. Have 25% that are dislikes. You have 13% that are neutral, and then 40% that are basically he's popular there. So I would say right now, if you make you divide half in terms of the neutral people, have like 45% approval rating right now. And I mean, of course, this is from YouGov. That's what I'm using right now for the poll. And so you'd rather be I'm not going to read the words, so doormat for MAGA. So you'd rather be a doormat for MAGA. That's not for me. I mean, it's for the person from Ghana. Let him answer that, or her, the question. So right now, Lasher is still. I mean, he lost now 100,000 votes in this congressional district. A lot of turnout, a lot of enthusiasm. I can tell you that. A lot of enthusiasm here. And now here, 81,000, so it continues to go down. Look at it, 66% already. Here, yeah, it continues to go up now. 90%, and now it's over 2,000 votes. Now it's over 2.3 thousand, actually. That's big. It's over. Yeah, Chevalier won. I already projected this thing, so it's not a surprise. I already projected that. I mean, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes ago or so. So, not a surprise there. And they are 90% in. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. 3 away now. 3 away until 690. Yeah, time for Nate Blowin to win in Utah first. I mean, right now, 9 minutes. 9 minutes, so almost there. Almost there. Let's go check here in Maryland now. 848, so we're now halfway in almost in Maryland. I don't know what's happening. Okay, halfway in there in Maryland, so we are almost there. And maybe we can check here how the races are. So now here's the same thing, basically. Now 62% of the vote. Bannon's approval has increased since going into office. Yeah, I saw that, but it's not really that huge. I mean, it's not very significant. We need to wait for more. I mean, I would say to give time to Mandani, actually to try, of course, for him to try to implement his program, I would say 2 years, at least 2 or 3 years. Because, I mean, 1 year, or at least right now, it's only 6 months. That's not enough to actually see something. I mean, for the good and for the bad things, it's not enough. Let's go here to Maryland governor. As a progressive, I want everybody to do well, not just the absent class. That's a great comment there. And let's go here to what? We're still missing what projection here? Still missing the 13th, but okay, now projected. The projected Chevalier to win decision that's going to choose. So that's, I mean, I already said it a couple of minutes ago, but now they got the projection as well. Look at this in terms of the margin. Big bubble here in New York, Manhattan. Hope to be there in 1 month. I'm going to continue saying that. Just pray for Portugal in the World Cup for me to be there. So now, yeah, look at this. We're still missing the projection here. Last year is not projected. That's the only projection we're still missing. Yeah, that's the only one we're still missing here. This is the only one we're still missing. Is last year here. Guys, don't forget subscribe. We're still missing a bit there, as you can see here. Still missing 3 away. Absent class is a stupid term. That this is why we lose. Okay, that's also a nice thing to say. But why do you think that? Why do you think that? Please now let's. But we will win when we talk about important issues like Palestine and housing. Don't you think? I mean, this is just a point. I mean, you can answer as well. Like for the American average voter, like, don't you think they care more about the absent class and what Palestine and all of that stuff? And this is just a question. I mean, you can answer. I'm gonna be very happy to discuss about that. Just in terms of politically speaking, don't you think they care more about, I mean, prices stuff, also about housing, also about abstinence things, than also, yeah, the Palestine, because those things are affect more the day-to-day in American life, I would say. But that's just my point. I mean, no offense. Right now here, 90% there. Here, 93%, over 90% of house members weren't in the house when that stuff happened. This is right now. That's also a fair point, I would say. Yeah, different points. I mean, that also makes sense. So, yeah, you might have a point there. Yeah, now, yeah, final decision that's Project Chevalier, but I already said that a couple of minutes ago. Next update is coming in just 1 minute now. Yeah, you can see here now only 300 precincts to come now. 16 people watching. That's fantastic, guys. Let's go here to what is coming in Constantino. We're not missing Constantino a bit. That's 18 points there. 18 points, and I think it's very close to make a projection here as well. I think Constantino will win, to be honest. 43% of the vote seems to be constant there. Housing is like my number one issue, and the centrist Dems are like NIMBY. I understand thinking it's a cringe term. They all do this. I like this one. Even MAGAs have to give us a second thought. They'll still sign on, but they will make them pause for a second. True, maybe true there. And yeah, let's go here to the Democratic side. Here, we're still waiting for the projection in the first, 60% of the vote in. And here, we're still waiting for the projection here, but 30% of the vote there. And what's happening here? So 660,000 now in terms of turnout, but that's also like halfway the vote in New York. So halfway in right now in terms of the vote. I agree, but most people only think about their own pocketbook. And that was my point. That was my point there. That was my point. That's why I'm saying that maybe there are more important issues, at least for the average American. I'm not saying for. I mean, I would say that for people that are living, for example, in rural Tennessee, they care more about the prices of stuff, the Democrats there, than really what's happening out there. It's only my opinion. Only my opinion there as well. Guys, don't forget subscribe. I'm going to continue saying it again. It's so important because, I mean, we're very close to get 690. We're at, 36 likes in the live stream. Let's check that out. Yeah, we're at 32 likes in the live stream, actually. We lost some likes. I don't know why. I don't know why we lost some likes, but it's the way it is. I mean, sometimes it happens. We have one dislike in the live stream. That's bad as well. I don't know why. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. Just questioning out. Tell me, which race? Which race? Because I don't know the races by heart. Which race? Tell me. Now Lander is at what? We're still waiting for the new now. Look at this. The margin continues to increase now here. It is linked. Israel influence also just capital interest and military industrial complex interests and focus on at overall healthcare, education, and affordability is a problem. Democrats majority for Israel. So all races. I mean, we saw the power of the Israel lobby when it came also to the Republican side when Thomas Massie lost the primary. That was also the importance of and also the significance of that. I mean, it was really something. I mean, Thomas Massie was very popular out there, and he only lost because of that lobby that put like millions there. APAC, you know. And usually I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to get into controversial topics here. That's not my point, and even though, yeah, those things are important, but, I mean, I don't want to get into trouble. Yeah, now 1,000 precincts in Maryland, as you can see here. And did it change anything? To be honest, I don't really know. And let's go here to Maryland just to check. So here, 87. Here, still nothing changed. I think Dan Cox is going to win this. And in here in the House, this one is already over, next to Baltimore. And fifth, this is already projected here. And here, we're still waiting for the projection, but only 43% of the vote there. 14 people watching. That's fantastic, guys, as well. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Let's go here to Utah, because polls are closing in 2 minutes. Look at this. This is the one in Salt Lake City. The Democrats, now 17 people watching. Democrats really want to gain this district in November. I think they will win, to be honest. This is in the center of Utah. Salt Lake City, the most democratic part of Utah, so they were expecting to win this. As you can see here, we're going to compare turnout. That's important as well. This is, of course, you would want, I mean, you said your preferred candidate here. You can tell me as well, where is that? Utah first. I just checked that one previously. Where is that? I'm forgetting. You already said the one that you want to win there. It's D plus 30, this Utah. Okay, I'm sad Progressive is gonna get a majority in Utah. We're losing due to vote splitting. Yeah, maybe that's also a problem. You need really to concentrate the votes in someone, really. Now we have also this one, a challenge here. Yeah, but I think like more incumbent Republican probably gonna win this. And in the third, also a challenge here. So it's gonna be interesting to check those challenges to see how bad they can do there. And it is D plus 30, so yeah. Now, yeah, Utah is closing in 1 minute now. And maybe the next, maybe we can just try here to check. Where is Utah primaries? Now, Utah State Gov results. Okay, they have it here. They have enhanced results, which is the name of the website. That's great. Let me just here copy the link and open up in another tab there. Where is that? Okay, it's here. So let's just open there. Look at this. This is the map right now. Still waiting for a lot of things to happen there. Now let's move here, and it can actually check by. It cannot check by vote method, but it's the same thing. Now here, 92.84. APAC bad is about the least controversial take out there. Yeah, I'm not talking about APAC specifically. I'm talking about, yeah, the whole Israel thing. And I don't want to get into those topics. I mean, I don't want to give my opinion about that. It's so complicated. It's so controversial. I don't want to go into that, to be honest. I mean, you can go there. I'm going to read your comments. I'm going to also try to understand them, but I'm not going to talk about them specifically, to be honest. And yeah, I want you guys to feel great here for everybody that are out there, whether you support Palestine, whether you support Israel. Yeah, please feel welcome here. So I don't really care about your political beliefs. You're so tone deaf, unless you are for APAC. Now, yeah, 5 people watch. Not a lot of people there. It's already late. I mean, it's close to 10 p.m. Yeah, top polls are closed in Utah now. Yeah, here. Now he actually went down a bit, 93% there. I support Israel, but I definitely don't support Netanyahu. That's also a perspective. Yeah, different perspective. I mean, that's all come here. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, if you are respectful, it doesn't really matter for me. As long as you are respectful. Yeah, so waiting for a bit of votes in South Carolina. It doesn't really matter. And now we just got the projections here in Utah, many of them. Let's just go there to check. As you can see here, we just got a lot of projections, a lot of uncontested Democrats that are going to lose. Yeah, I mean, most of the people here is going to, I mean, these all Democrats are going to lose in the general election, apart from the first one, of course, the special, the key race there in the Republican side. We already got 2 uncontested races. The rest of the other 2 are still waiting for votes there. Remember, on Saturday we'll get results in Louisiana, very important as well, and then next Tuesday we'll have results in Colorado. I think it's only Colorado. It's only Colorado. Yeah, it's only Colorado. So yeah, we're gonna be here as well. So yeah, let's go here again to New York. Let's go here to the Republican House. Look at this, 59%, and now Constantino is still getting 17 points. So yeah, I'm gonna project now for Constantino. Constantino wins this. Just waiting here for votes. Still nothing in Utah. Here now, nothing new as well. I'm gonna erase this as well. Where is that? Here are the controls. So in terms of the city, cities now. City of New York got more than 500,000 people voted. That's great. I mean, I was thinking less. I was thinking like 490, 470. It was actually higher than 500,000. It probably will be like 550,000 at the end of the day. And that was big. 95% of the city is already in, so. In terms of Maryland now, we just got 100% more, 54% now of the vote in there. And let's check here while we're waiting still. Now, yeah, Decision Desk HQ projected Lasher to win. That's the final one to get projected. Yeah, they projected now Lasher will win this congressional district primary in the 12th district. As it was expected. I mean, I said that the margin was going down, but not enough. And it was actually what happened there. Let's go here to Maryland again. Now 48% in the Democratic side, 67% in the Republican side. 52 here, 56 there, 44 now, 6 people there, and a lot of people there, certainly. Mandani won on policy. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see next time, because right now, I mean, Mandani is the first task for the Democratic, more progressive wing. I mean, we'll see if you can actually win again in 2020. And I'm forgetting them, 2029, of course. It will be great to watch. Now let's check Utah. Still nothing in there. Let's just close this one. It doesn't matter. Next big test is Wisconsin governor primary. That's also very important. I mean, we covered that out. It's in August, I think. I think it's on August 4th. No, 11th. I'm sorry. 4th is Michigan. It's gonna be very important to check all of that things. Here you can see we got 59% there. Still not competitive. So this is not competitive. I don't know why I didn't project this. It's 26% of the vote. He ran against the Democratic Trump. Okay. I mean, of course, Andrew Cuomo there. Look at this. Look at this. This is very competitive. Look at the 4th in the Republican side. This is actually a competitive district, I think, in the general election. This is, what is the Democratic? Lori Gillen. I think this is competitive, to be honest. He's very popular for me. I don't know if that's for me. I already said it. Yeah, like Manani has a great approval rating so far. It's what I said previously. I don't know if he's very popular for me. Maybe it's for him. And I answered you. I don't know. Right, yeah, now, yeah, still nothing there. Still nothing in Utah so far, I think. Yeah, actually we have something in Utah. Look at this. No, actually we don't. We actually, okay, we got results. Look at this. This is the third. Where is incoming? Incoming, I think it's Celeste Malai. Look at this. We already got 10,000 there, 10,000 there as well. So we're getting votes from Utah County. Utah County is for Republican, you know. Utah County, the name of the county. It's Utah, basically. Let's go there just to check what's happening. So right now I can see here, incumbent winning 70-30. And here, same thing. No, actually, 40% for, this is bad. I mean, a non-incumbent getting 40% in the primary against an incumbent, that's really big. I mean, Constantino wins. Yeah, I already said that a long time ago. I already said it a long time ago. They didn't project, probably in the decision desk they did project, but here they didn't. But I already said a long time ago, like 20 minutes ago. And yeah, also we'll have a runoff in Oklahoma. I don't know when. Maybe I can check it right now. August 25th, so not a one there. And also a runoff in South Dakota. I don't know when, to be honest, as well. I need to check that one out as well. I think it's in the last week of July, I think. Here, let's go to New York again. Here. Now we are 94% of the vote in here. Barani came from polling 1% a year out of election to winning and had no major endorsements. He hadn't won every debate, had about his policy, and he's delivered on promises. Yeah, right now that's true. We'll wait for more. Right now, yeah, he's doing basically what he said he would do. Here now, 100,000 votes there. Let's check Utah again if we actually have something new there. We got more counties, I think, reporting, but nothing special for the Democrats there. We're still waiting for the Utah, the first district. People don't like him. It's because they want their billionaires to be richer. 10 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. So waiting for, okay, so waiting here for votes to come in. And then I'll basically end the live stream. Guys, I just wanted to say, yeah, thank you for all the support. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We're only 13 away until 700, so it's not really that difficult. Ten people there. Sign here or something. Okay. Okay. So now in Maryland, still waiting for a lot of votes here. I mean, still only 44%. Now we're actually 1.2. Yeah, 62% in Maryland. Maybe I'll wait until 85%, 90% in Maryland. Still a long while. Oklahoma voting is a minimum wage increase. There is no cure for stupid. I'll take that out. The subscriber count doesn't really matter right now. So yeah, Utah. Okay, we got votes in Utah. I know it's not loading. It's not loading the votes there. Why? Look at this. The votes. The votes in Utah. Look at this. 60% for Ban McDamon's there. 21,000. It's over basically. It's over. I would say. Votes in Utah there. This is what, I don't know, maybe like it's like 30 or 40% of the total vote. And yes, you know, it's only Salt Lake County. But this is what you expected, I would say. Let's go here again to just check where the votes are coming there. Democratic side. Yeah, it's 82% actually. 82%. I said 40%, but actually 82%. So this is over. Okay, now projected Ben McAdams will win this thing and will actually go to the general election and become a new congressman, the first Democratic congressman in many years from Utah, I would say. Not even in 2010, I think they got representatives. Let's go here to 2010, no, 2008 election. I don't think they got the Democrats in Utah in 2008. Let's check that out. Look at this. This was a big majority. Look at this. 257. It's crazy. Remember this. It is really something. Where is Utah there? Utah. Where is Utah? Utah. You don't have here Utah? Okay, they actually won the Utah 2nd Congressional District. Where was that? This was a big, well, the three, okay, you can see here, so it was a one for the Democrats. Was really a big year for the Democrats, as you know, crazy. But as you can see here, yeah, same thing there. Republican side, 70-30, 60-40. So basically Utah is done. We already know the winners in everything there. Maryland, still waiting for a bit, yeah, so waiting for a lot of them here. Yeah, well, decided to be stupid tonight. So you would like what? This guy here, Nate Blowin? But I mean, he's getting 60%. That's a huge majority. Blowin, okay. But 60% is a huge majority, so they're not getting the you saw that maybe the progressives were split because that's why they wouldn't get the nomination, but they're not getting even 50% because he's getting 60%, so that's underperformance, at least for you, at least I would say. That's an underperformance. And now they now remove the results, I don't know why. Okay, we're still waiting now 94 here, 95 there, 96 there. In Maryland, we're now at 1.2. Okay, 9 people there. Okay, they already got the votes here in decision desk. They're actually saying 63%. But as you can see here, yeah, Ben McDamon's won this. in a landslide, 60%. It was a big win. That's why, yeah, they didn't get the majority. Not even the majority. Still missing there a bit of votes, but it's over as well. Somehow decision desk didn't project here in the 6 for April McLean Delaney, and I think this is I'm not able to project as well. Still a long way to go. I don't know why, because we're already at almost 62% of the precincts in, and we're close to get a new update here. But as you can see here, most of the elections tonight were already close to have everything projected. So let's check. By the way, let's check Constantino, how he's doing there. 61% now of the vote, 659 there for him. That's great. I mean, look at this, 65. It looks like that now Dan Gallman is actually catching up a bit, even though he already lost by a landslide. In South Carolina, so waiting for 200 precincts to come, and especially in Richland, as you can see here in terms of the results. We're still waiting for a bit there. Still waiting for a bit of the precincts. Also, yeah, still waiting for a bit there. Still in 20,000 votes, but that was fast, I would say. In the Attorney General race, it ended up what? 10 points, now 11 points. Here it ended up, you look at it, 68-32. That is crazy. That was a big margin. Only 3 counties went for Pamela Abbott. She was endorsed by President Trump, then Trump changed his endorsement. It was crazy there. Really crazy. President Trump probably did not want to lose the endorsement race, and he said, oh, okay, so if Alan Wilson is getting everybody, I'll just endorse him. Better for me. Then I'll be able to say that he won thanks to me. That's the way it is. I mean, now 9 people there. I'm going to be ending the live stream in the next 20-30 minutes, I would say. As soon as we get more votes out of Maryland now, 1.2 thousand there. In terms of, I don't care about this, wait a minute. Yeah, now they're still missing 4,000 precincts in New York. And I just got a little bit more of the... Yeah, now, yeah. Here in Utah, seems like they removed the votes and actually added up it again. But you can see here's a lot of counties still to report. Yeah, but still 0 precincts reported, I think. As you can see here, if you go here to what? Where is the Democrat? This is Utah County, I'm sorry. Go here. They're still missing a lot of precincts still to report. I mean, still missing 108 still to report, and 899 are partially reported, so. You can see the results by precinct. Look at this. This is a lot of them. 75 for Ben McDavin's there. 67 here. 60, 84. Look at this. 74, 66. 81 there. 67, 71, 84. Crazy there. Now you just got more votes here in South Carolina. Margin continues to go up even more. Almost 70%. We won't be 70%. Greenville 77%. Charleston 73%. Columbia 76%. The problem is it was really Horry County. It's a big county actually. Got like 30,000 votes. 25 I would say. Now in Maryland just got more in Maryland. Now yeah, 1.3 there. 66% of the vote there. So in Maryland now we're at 50%. Look at this. The margin actually closing up a bit. Let's just update this thing. I mean, it's closing up, but it's not enough. They're not even winning. He's not even winning David Trown in the election vote. So I think I would say it's not possible for, the majority of votes are here, where April's getting the highest margin. Let's check here, Frederick, for example. Yeah, that's and yeah, Montgomery. Yeah, I would say right now it's very hard for April McLean to actually lose this. I think she already won, to be honest. I will make the projection. So April McLean is going to win this. It's done. The projection is basically done now. That's my projection here. Probably not so happy with this, but it's the way it is. Guys, yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Tomorrow I'll have a very big video at 1 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It's so important. There's nothing I can do right now. Let's just wait here. 66.74. Here's 65,000. Yeah, this is basically all. I'm gonna just, yeah. It's basically over as well. I'm people there. Maryland's still waiting a bit here. The only one we're still waiting is the 6th. And also we have some many other Republican races, but that's not important because they're going to lose that in the general, so it just doesn't matter. Constantino at 65%, 59 for him. South Carolina is basically over. New York here, let's just update this thing. Now they actually have only 4,000 precincts left. I'm gonna leave now where that. Maybe let's just go here. If CNN projected everybody here. Yeah, they projected last year, they projected Chevalier. So they are projecting a lot of people there. You're only missing this one here. But I'll say that at least Elman will win this. 12 people now watching, guys. Fantastic. Don't forget subscribe. It's so important that you do that. It's so important. And by the way, you probably are not checking that as well, but CNN projected that Brad Lander won the primary. At the same time, they were actually interviewing Dan Goldman at CNN Live, and actually they called the race when he was live. That's crazy. I mean, that was really crazy. They called the race when he was speaking. I mean, crazy Goldman in that case, crazy. Really bad for Goldman there. A really bad thing there. Also, can ask me questions. If you want to check any race that you probably didn't see before, you can also ask me, and I'll be very happy to show you the results. So right now we're getting. But yeah, that's the way it is here in New York. I don't have many more to say. I mean, New York is over. Maryland, I think it's over. Just that one we're still missing here in the 6th, but I already said that April will win this. In the first one, Dan Schwartz probably going to win. Right now we're at 55% of the vote there. In Utah, I already projected everything. You'll see margin. It was like 86% for her, I would say. Look at this. 87, actually, if you round it up. 87.76. Maybe we can check by Bora if you want. Let's check that one. So that's the 14th. 14th. Let's go here to this. So where is that 14th? Yeah, I don't have it here. Let's go here to the house and 14th. Okay, they have it here. So now the margin was what? That's actually two. Yeah, Queens 90, Bronx 83. So Bronx is the more working class part of New York, as you know, and she did worse there than in Queens. Why? Because mostly Bronx is more establishment than Queens itself. That's interesting. I mean, usually, yeah, of course, she appeals more to the working class people, and she did worse there. It's interesting as well. It's kind of a curiosity. Oh yeah, South Carolina is really mostly in. Everything is in there. We're still waiting for what? 100 precincts. Not even 100 precincts there. In Maryland, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. In Utah now, we're just getting more votes. Maybe we can check that out as well, what's happening in Utah with the new votes we got, the Republican side there. Okay, this is becoming a very competitive. Look at this. Blackmore. What if he loses this? Let's go there. Let's go there. This is so interesting what's happening there. What if he loses this? He's winning every county so far, yeah. I mean, Utah will take a lot of time to count, you know. Utah is like California. But Box Elder County, it's basically evenly split. It's really crazy. I mean, if this stays, it's really something. I mean, certainly. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to say it again because it's so important. We're only 3 away until 690. Let's go. That was a great day, guys. I must tell you. Yeah, we already projected everything, basically. And yeah, even though we could have been faster in some races, I was very conservative, I would say. Here now, look at this. Davis now, 59. So yeah, he might just be enough. But look at this. The odds were down. I mean, we're at like 70%. So that was interesting as well. But yeah, it won't be enough. It won't be enough to actually drive up anything there. Let me just, I'll start here, new poll. So tell me your opinion, guys. Are you happy with the results? Yes or no? I think most of you are happy, but let's just see there. Are you happy with the results or not? Yeah, here in Utah, yeah, now the Decision Desk projects Moore as the winner, and also here they project Malloy, so it is over. It is over there in Utah. It is over here in New York, where they project everything. Maryland's also over. Let's just check how he's doing in New York. Constantino again, just as a kind of a curiosity. 76% continues to be at 59, so it is over there. Nothing happening there. Nothing special happening. Here it's over as well. I don't know why I didn't project yet, so it's over as well. For some reason, we're still missing 3,000 precincts in New York, and in South Carolina, it's 92 or so. In Maryland, we just got 100 more. Now it's 72% in Maryland. So I'm just waiting for Maryland because that one is still very close. And it's so it is, man. You can go here. Maryland is Maryland. Maryland is here. So I mean, this is gone, so it doesn't matter. This one is very close. I already projected the winner. And yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, I can already end the live stream. It's up for you guys. Already have everything in. Everything reported, I can see here, 87%. So yeah, it's basically everything is in there. Yeah, now 10 people there watching. That's fantastic, guys. Still, it's really something now. And yeah, certainly interesting. Now we got basically the definition in Peru. This is important, guys. We got the definition in Peru. This is important. I just want to show you because this is now mathematically impossible. I just want to show you exactly what I mean. Because I want to show you here using the official result, the official website. As you can see here right now, we still have 131 precincts still to be contested. This is the precincts that people want to contest. I mean, because there are irregularities and all that stuff. And I mean, we have still 131 still to report. Each precinct has around 300 votes. That means we still have around 39,000 votes to be added to this count. Right now, the margin, as you can see here, if you take out, it's 44,000. So it is now mathematically impossible. It's completely impossible. It doesn't have a chance for Sanchez to win against Fujimori, former daughter of a former president here as well, President Fujimori in Peru. It is over. Fujimori is going to be the new president in Peru. Now it's completely impossible for that to change. So it is over. A very interesting thing here in the town that, of course, her father was born here in Miraflores. She got 81.1% there. Just kind of a curiosity. And now probably you're asking, where is the majority of the votes left? The 131 you were mentioning. Most of them are right here in this one at this municipality or I don't know, to be honest, with the name here. Look at this, we're still missing here a bit. 96%, we're still missing here like 20,000 of all of the 39,000 votes we're still expecting. So 39,000 votes expected in Peru. The margin is right now 44,000. It's not possible. It's over. So guys, it's over as well, a live stream. Thanks so much for all the support. It was fantastic to have you guys all here. I just want to say thank you so much. I'll be back here on Saturday with another election. And yeah, if you can check the video tomorrow. It's gonna be an amazing video. Got here for 3.5 hours. It was amazing. Thank you so much. We got a huge night. I'm very happy that you're happy with the results, and we'll be back here on next. Thank you so much, and have a great night. Thank you.